Hello everyone and welcome back once again to the taiko World Cup 2018. This time I'm Juan Crystal commentating the match. Well, actually, not really the match because we're gonna have some interesting things being displayed on stream before. I'll be commentating with Lusty Platypus. My friend, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great. I'm really excited today.
It's good to know. It's good to know because the matches right now, they are the most exciting matches of the tournament, really. Like the top 6 on the finals map pool, they're usually super fun to watch. And you can see on screen already which matches are we going to showcase throughout this block and throughout the block of tomorrow. Very cool stuff over there. We're going to see Canada versus South Korea right now in about 10 to 15 minutes. We will have then United States versus Indonesia and the winners bracket final between Japan and Taiwan. It's going to be a pretty cool match. You can see the brackets being displayed on screen. Everyone is very excited to see that outcome between Japan and Taiwan. They have been playing very strongly, both of those teams. And I'm really looking forward for it.
Yeah, all these matches seem like heavy hitters so far, especially that Japan versus Taiwan. That's a huge match, I reckon. And we might even see a second one, I believe, because it has the loser of that goes down to losers bracket, and then versus the winner of the losers bracket versus the winner of the winners bracket. So there's potential for a rematch there as well with that one.
Definitely, we could even see a 3-way match over there between those two teams. If that ends up happening, it will be pretty fun, but we will not know that until next weekend. That is actually, the case. I'm struggling with English today, okay? So because I am, we could probably show some highlights to refresh people while I reconsider my English capabilities, I guess.
Yeah, we got some highlights from last week that we got to show you guys. So sit back and relax and enjoy the best moments of how many hours a week? I don't know. Who cares? Let's go.
I don't think it can be overstated enough how much it matters that Creepy Duck is playing so well right now.
Yeah, if Creepy Duck weren't getting as well as accuracy as he is and holding his full combo right now.
Oh, and a miss from Hanhamon. And a miss
Navarro.
From players from Spain. And Creepy Duck still maintaining that accuracy. Wait, that's actually ridiculous accuracy on this map. We are going to be getting to a slightly more difficult section as well. I think they have it right now. Oh, actually, Akra's missing, though.
But with Creepy Duck holding that combo with accuracy, holy...
That is ridiculous.
Oh, he does get the miss, though.
Oh, no, and that's going to swing it back.
That actually swung it back to Spain.
Oh, no, and that last miss from Creepy Duck. Oh, no.
That actually swung it back to Spain.
Oh, and to make matters worse, he also missed the last note. That's really unlucky.
That was such an amazing performance by Creepy Duck, though. And it could just be a pure act battle. Like, if Canada decides to tank accuracy a little bit, Hong Kong could take the score lead back.
We'll have to see it. Anyway.
This is from Singh and Jenner at the same spot.
About to see if anyone drops here now as well. Hong Kong needs someone and Canada decides to drop right about now, I reckon.
Canada needs to drop on this death stream or else... It came down right to the last second. Singh didn't drop, giving them the point. Holy moly.
I'm speechless. They just like tanked the last stream. It was just enough to give Hong Kong the lead.
Switched over right at the last second. Pudgy's gonna really need to hold this combo together if he wants to bring the score back to Canada's side.
And Hong Kong just not letting up at all, bro.
Getting another miss. Although Jackie's still holding. Oh no, Jackie just dropped!
No!
I cursed!
No, Jackie! The accuracy from Singh is just enough to give Hong Kong a tiny lead, maybe?
Oh, we are gonna get into the tricky 1-6. And no one's missed so far.
It's all about
The
those
score-
combos
oh,
and accurate.
The score is flickering. I have no idea who's actually gonna take the lead here.
I don't know, it looks like the Genitor is having a bit of trouble keeping his accuracy on those streams there, and the accuracy is going to go into Hong Kong's favor.
Oh no, Jackie
From
missed!
Jackie.
Oh no, Jackie!
Oh, Sing as well.
No, Fudgy
And
missed
Fudgy.
too!
Genitor,
needs
the
to
only
miss
one with
here.
the full combo.
Oh no, I don't think that's gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. Canada's gonna take this point and put it at match point.
You can't stop him.
Yeah. It's not just me. Lusty's here too. He's talking about it. And the
Yeah.
scores are actually really close right now. If anyone... Vlad, no locked! That's giving it back to Hong Kong!
He's oh, look at the HP. It's just gone.
Oh no!
The HP
No,
is gone.
Vlad!
No, no.
No, Vlad! The no lock!
That was huge.
And we're coming up
I
to,
just-
to near the end of the map.
I
Oh,
think
and
he's gonna
Vlad's not
fail.
even gonna pass at this point.
I just like watched the HP just drop before my eyes. It was ridiculous. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That
That's
was
what
the
I call a
saddest-
comeback.
That was the saddest note block I've seen in my entire life.
And that was the longest note lock I've ever seen. And the end of the map is coming up too.
Hong Kong
I'm
taking a
so
lead.
nervous.
But this could go any way. Oh no! Oh no! Is this the actual tiebreaker?
We're gonna go to tiebreaker! Oh
It's
my
tiebreaker!
gosh! This is going to be the first tiebreaker of the semifinals. Holy cow!
Someplace having a bit of trouble timing these really slow notes here. And the score difference is only about 3,000. I think it's just about to go to Canada right now.
I am so... Oh, nobody missed.
Hong Kong actually still holding on to their lead, which is quite impressive, but it's still so
Just
small.
barely.
Like anything at all is enough to change this.
If they act drop at all, they're gonna lose it. If they miss at all, they're definitely gonna lose it.
I think there might be some. Ooh,
Oh, they're flickering now.
it's
oh,
like
Canada.
it's so tiny.
Oh no, Sing
Oh.
found a miss! Jackie
And
found
Jackie as
a
well.
miss too! And Sing!
Both the Canada players holding on.
Canada needs to hold on to this. Oh no, Jenner found a miss!
Oh no. Carter though.
Jackie
holding on
finding
like
more
combo.
misses. If Jackie keep missing, this is easily gonna be Canada's.
Carter is the hero that Canada needs right now.
Yeah, Carter's really carrying right now. Oh no, Jenner! No, both missed! Jackie
Everyone
missed too though. Oh no, Jenner fighting more misses and so is Jackie!
Oh, this is so tense. The lead is going a bit into Canada's favor though. They've got about a 50,000, 40,000 lead right now.
Sing
Ooh, Sing
finding
dropping
more
as well there.
misses!
In a long stream
Oh,
here.
this is really... You can easily no lock here, please don't!
No one. No. Oh no!
Nobody's
Any
locking,
moment
please!
gonna happen.
Please keep it that way!
Surely not.
No, Carter!
Oh no!
Sing and Jackie!
Is that it?
No, they
I
still
think
got a
I
little
think
bit of
it's
map
quiet.
left.
That is unreal. Okay, I think there's a few more little.
No, Jackie! Sing no! Canada's getting more and more of a lead.
I think
I
it's.
think this is coming down to the end.
I think that's it. There's no way there's 40,000 points in these last notes. Surely not. And now it's official.
Oh, Canada's gonna win. That was so close. Oh,
That was
both
a
teams.
roller coaster of that entire match was just insane.
Yeah, both teams fought so incredibly well. Holy moly. And it was still so close, even near the end.
Yeah, that tiebreaker is insane.
But Canada's gonna take the win, and that's gonna knock Hong Kong out of the tournament.
Stu, meanwhile, still holding that double S.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
What's really impressive is Dargan's accuracy with hidden hard rock.
Yeah, that's a bit more unexpected. Because this is not easy on Hidden Hard Rock because of the BPM and some of the more awkward patterns.
Oh, we have a Mission Nishida as well.
And
Another
Dargan
miss.
still comboing that hard 1416 stream.
Yeah, that 1416 stream is probably the easiest part in the map to miss at.
There aren't really too many hard parts left, so it seems like the US might take this. With over a 100,000 point lead as well.
I just gotta... I don't want to curse it. I don't want to curse it. Okay, Stu got
And
the
Dargan.
SS. Stu got the SS. That was really, really impressive.
Wow.
But Dargan
Dargan, only 4
400s.
100s on Hidden Hard Rock.
What is happening right now?
I don't remember. I guess I hang around Twitter.
What's a
But,
Twitter?
yeah.
Is that a bird?
Yeah, it's a bluebird. It says really annoying things, but only in short bursts, under 200 characters or less.
Is it a social media for birds?
Yeah, it's exclusively social media for birds.
Oh boy.
It's like you know those like dating sites, but like very restricted to like the people who use it. Actually, speaking of the people who can use it, that was a really awful segue. But this map is actually really interesting. It has a lot of doublets and technical patterns.
What was that segue?
I admitted that it wasn't good. It looks like tired cats. Very easy to make laugh.
That segue was so bad.
Hey, come on, man. I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Oh my god. I need to breathe.
Are you okay?
No.
Do I need to call an emergency number?
Maybe.
My knee?
Oh my.
Don't die. If you die, I won't have anyone left to commentate with me.
Oh my. Oh my. Why am I still laughing? Turn the music back on, please. Oh.
Looking at the scores, it's a 40k lead, more or less. Indonesia needs to hold the combo. Never mind. Yeah, Riva
That opens
drops.
the window!
And the window narrows. That's 30k now.
Look at Rango's accuracy, 99.2.
Oh man.
XK even 99.
Yeah. Australia needs a skate to miss.
This is so close.
Ooh, missing the ninja. No one misses
Oh,
the ninja.
nobody missed that. Wow.
Come on.
This is totally
Oh,
doable.
XP
XK drops. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
That's it, boy.
Australia picks the lead. The 1/3. Oh, Jai drops on the 1/3.
Oh no!
Will it be enough?
XK drops.
Will it be enough? It won't. It's at the end.
Yes!
And Australia takes the point. Barely. Very, very, very close. A lot of flickering scores.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
goodness! What a way to start a match in the semi-finals.
Oh boy.
Dear me.
Goes.
This is a very difficult section right here.
Oh,
Very technical.
okay,
Viva Vice is drop. What?
Nishizumi
This is it as well.
boy.
This is it.
Thanks. Is this it? Will it be enough?
Australia cannot attack. This is Zumi. Oh.
He's thinking the lead is shrinking very fast.
There's plenty of time left.
Oh,
This could
man.
be it.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
The lead
What
is
is
going
happening?
Back. Is the lead going back? Is the lead going back? Oh my God.
Be
oh,
really dropped
drops again.
This is
Oh,
so close.
Oh, the
Yeah, there's
score
the
goes
lead.
back to Australia. No,
Oh,
time
taikos.
drops. No. It goes back to Indonesia.
Oh my God! I can't
Oh
take
boy,
it.
they need to keep it up. The map is about to end. The map is about to end.
I can't tell who's winning.
Oh
This
man.
is too close to
This
call.
is super close. Oh,
Viva drops. That's the lead. Time drops. But not that.
It drops again. No. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Or no one's going to miss. No one's missing. No one's dropping. Come on, you gotta drop.
Rango drops. I think that's it. No way.
Oh, Rango
Oh
drops.
my
And that is.
goodness.
It's gonna be a win for Indonesia with 8,000 points only. Oh man.
Ah.
Oh man. Streams, look at the streams. We're missing the streams. They gotta
This is
keep it
the
up. They
most
gotta keep
difficult
it up.
section.
Oh, PM
Rango drops, Rango drops.
Oh man. Oh, Rango
Rango's
drops.
stacking. No, stop it.
Rango. Rango, come on, you can do it.
Rango.
Rango. Come on, you can do it. Oh no, Rango
No
drops
way,
again.
Rango.
No. Rango drops again. Come on, buddy, you can do it.
The lead is picking up right now, but Indonesia.
Oh,
Oh
Rango
no!
tank. Rango tank so hard.
Indonesia definitely wants to break
No.
here, and we want to give Australia
Oh, Jai
a
dropped.
chance. But no, Jai, are you?
No, it's going
No
back
way.
to Indonesia, and it's going to be. Oh.
Oh no!
No, man. Oh.
Oh,
How
what an
unfortunate,
end
man.
to a match! How did this
Oh.
happen?
Oh, man.
They had it. They really.
Well, we are back with after those highlights for the semi-finals. There was a lot of interesting matches there. A lot of moments. Yeah, I was just about to scream. And I'm like, should I just scream it or?
Of course, man.
What a that was a great moment.
I laughed so hard in that match. It's actually unbelievable. Oh man. Sad. I was about to say Saiden and Retera. That's probably not the way to say it. Like Raiden and Cetera made me laugh so hard whenever they commentate. It's hilarious.
Yeah, dynamic duo.
Yep. European duo. I mean, unless they have the similar time zone, right? I'm like -3 and you're like +10, so we're like
Yeah,
13
dude,
hours.
That's that's the real dream team right there. 13 hours.
Yep. Like it's like 11 p.m. for me, and it's like
It's like
1
12
p.m.
here, so
there?
it's 11.
okay.
It's 11 hours
Yep.
apart. Oh wait, no, it's 13 because you're a day
No, it's
behind.
13. Yeah. I was about to say.
Whoa. Times are hard.
Yeah. Does that mean if you travel from Australia to Argentina in an instant, will you travel to the past? The
Thonk.
real questions being asked here on the stream. in the match between Canada and South Korea, which apparently is about to take place. You can see the players there already on the room. Remember, this is a best of 13, so whoever takes the first 7, like whoever takes the 7 points will win the match. It can go very well go to a tiebreaker and be 13 matches, but for now, just stick to this. You can see already Vladyushko, Janitor, Kampapu Serial, and Metal Stream being displayed on the screen already. Pretty much the usual lineups for both teams, I'll say.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a pretty big week for Canada coming off, as we saw on the highlights, that a huge match with Hong Kong, just taking by the skin of their teeth, and now they're up against South Korea. So let's see if they can keep their momentum going and whether or not they're going to bring their A game to this match.
Well, they're going to have to fight as hard as possible, really, because Korea is probably the biggest surprise of the tournament, I would like to say. Metal Stream has been shining a lot throughout this whole tournament, and his teammates are just backing him up constantly. And they're a high-seeded team. I believe they are the last high-seeded team remaining on the tournament, so that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, there's always one team that takes everyone by surprise, and they tend to get really, really far.
I mean, it was between Hong Kong and South Korea, those two being high-seeded. But for Hong Kong, we already seen them being very good last year. So it wasn't that big of a surprise that they were strong. They were just lacking a bit of players. But South Korea coming out strong here.
We're gonna see the first warm-up. Looks like it's Calamity Fortune, but it's on 1.25 rate, which is actually quite high BPM, I think. Oh wait, no, it's like 1.8. It's like
225. Right?
Yeah, 225, 250, I think.
No, it's 225. I'm pretty sure.
Is it? I can't map.
Oh wait, no, it's 250. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I can map. Yes.
I mean, actually, 250 isn't that fast, right? I mean, for Taiko, it is getting on the faster side, but
I'd say
as
for
a mania
finals,
player,
it's probably not.
250.
Yeah,
it's not fast enough for finals. That's my opinion of it. Okay, that stream looks really hard. I retract everything I just said.
Yeah, take it back.
What is Kampaku doing? What is Kampaku doing? He's just like hitting so early, but he's hitting everything right.
He's hitting everything. What?
He's hitting so early. It's unbelievable. But he's hitting.
We already have
no.
No. I was about to say we already have a highlight, boys, but not even 5 minutes in.
Yeah, 250 seems a bit too fast when you have like this kind of streams.
Yeah, for like short burst, it's quite manageable, but when you get this quick, it's something else.
Yeah, like imagine you're playing this cold. That will.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bad. It's actually like an infinite loop of it, isn't it? Like.
It seems like it. Players on the Canada side have just decided to not bother. Which is understandable.
At this point, to be honest, yeah.
It just doesn't end.
Now they will be playing the match and it will be like in their heads. It's actually a distraction tactic. Both Koreans are playing without music right now.
Yeah, dude, that's the next level strat, playing with that music, showing dominance.
You're lucky Warmos can last 10 hours. If you get that reference.
If I could, I would.
Question here is, I mean, not really. I don't think Kampaku is gonna survive this map. Like, you can see his HP bar is not even like a sixth of the HP.
He was getting quite close. But when you note lock, like your HP just like hits 0 immediately.
I like how both Korean players are like actually trying.
Yeah, that's like that's impressive actually.
Oh, the music went back to normal.
What? Like I kind of starts playing now. They're like, oh, nothing. Yeah. Let's stop playing now.
Oh my god, this sounds so ugly on 1.25. Like actually very ugly. It's like you're putting half a nightcore on the song.
Yeah, half a nightcore. Rates always sound weird. Like it. Oh,
F.
no, there they go. F. Yeah,
Press
rates always
that F
sound
to pay
weird.
respects.
Like, and it depends on like what you use, like what program you use as well, and it sounds different every time. Like some of them up the pitch, or some of them compensate for that, and then it just like some of them just sound really messy.
Oh boy, we have the second warm-up here already. Opera of the Wasteland. I actually don't think I hear this song before. I don't even know if I know the artist.
Yeah, I don't know either. We're in for a treat then.
Yep. Oh man. I'm just noticing again. I love the background pictures of the clients. Like,
Yeah,
those are so cute.
it's really nice how we get like a variety of the tournament client.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you see the Metal Stream one? That's like amazing top tier quality drawing. Like, if you see carefully, you'll see like Peppy Ephemeral. You'll see like a lot of important people in the game there. Like you can see the Oath Jet there, right? Like that's the plane is actually the Oath Jet.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes. That's so good.
Oh, is that a dog? Oh boy. There is a dog there. Yeah. That's Happystick's dog, I think.
It's got everything.
It's a little bit of everything. But of course, all the other pictures are also quite nice. I like the mocha one, I guess. The way you call it. Yeah. Oh, Mo. Oh no. Where's the platypus? Yeah. You can see like down on the left corner, right? Right behind Horn Crystal, you can see the platypus there. It's actually a caterpillar, but
Oh, okay, yeah.
it's close enough.
either
Both
will
lay
do. I'm
eggs,
fine with
right?
that.
Oh wait. I don't even know if that's correct, but let's just go with that. Here we are, Opera of the Wasteland, second warm-up pick.
Yep. Maybe this one won't have a string that takes up half the map, but we'll have to
Maybe
find that out.
maybe this is
Maybe.
actually a playable map.
Well, you never know, man. These taiko players, man, they always pull out like the most insane plays sometimes. It just like baffles me how good these guys get. Well, it seems relatively tame so far.
Well, it looks like it. I mean, this slow scroll speed is actually... I mean, scroll speed is light velocity, whatever you want to call it. It seems like it's hurting a little bit the accuracy from the South Korean side, which isn't that big of a surprise considering there are two very fast players in general. So, when you throw something that is very, very slow on BPM or scroll, they get a bit confused and it's kind of hard to get adequate accuracy, I guess, like getting yourself into a zone where you can just play it normally. Like it's like when you transition from playing something really fast to something really slow. It's just you have to. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it properly, but your fingers feel different when you're playing like that.
I mean, I know that like when I'm playing something really slow, I just chuck on hard rock to make it go faster. I solo play, but you can't really do that in tournaments, so you have to really learn the skills.
Yep. I actually find myself more comfortable on lower BPMs though. I'm not so sure why. I mean, of course, it's because I'm not that fast playing the game, but like I feel like mid-tier BPM is not as comfortable for me as low BPM when people has issues.
Right. Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know, slow songs are just better.
They're more emotional.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems like this map has it all really. It's got all the slow and fast jam. And it's
Oh,
got
that's a
really
physical
slow
map.
jam.
It's a very slow scroll.
Yeah, everyone's doing quite well on this map. Vlad's the only one who has picked up a miss so far. Here and there. Although it is just a warm-up, so, you know, nothing too stressful.
Yeah, oh my god, the scores are just flashing back and forth. Like, if the score flashes like this throughout the actual match, that's gonna be intense.
Yeah, I'm gonna freak out.
I don't think it will. I honestly think that Canada has the upper hand on this match. I think they have a bit more of a more versatile team in general. They will be able to play pretty much any map you throw at him. I believe South Korea, even with their strengths, they might not have enough to like force those picks against Canada. Like, sure, they're gonna win their strengths, but I don't think they will have 6 maps to win at this point, considering that Canada will likely ban one of the stronger picks from South Korea. I imagine they've been doing the investigation behind it. I want to say Hard Rock, but I'm not really sure even, considering the Hard Rock choices, maybe even double time.
Yeah, maybe something quicker. Really depends on what Canada's feeling confident on. I think, especially with bans, people tend to ban the things that they're bad at as opposed to what the opponents might be good at. But if you're really good at everything, it really doesn't matter. And you tend to go more for your opponent's picks rather than your own downfalls. Well, when it comes to picks and bans, we're going to figure out in a little bit where both teams are going to go with their bans, and that might give us some little bit of insight on what they're going to pick as well.
Have to wait and see. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Canada bans the double time, but I don't really know, really. Like, the double time picks feel so spiked compared to the rest of the pool that I can just see people banning them for the sake of banning it.
Yeah, I mean, I can
Like,
understand
just because they are hard.
Yeah, just banning something because it's like, it's too hard to try.
Despite the mod advantage they might have on double time or not, that's just, when a map spikes up in terms of difficulty compared to everything else on the pool, it usually gets banned anyway, regardless of the mod advantage you might have on it. See if Janitor can actually beat the 52 from Korea here, and no, it's not. Only 8 points of difference.
Well, I think we'll see the double time ban come straight out. I think South Korea does have the strengths there. And then we'll have to see where South Korea goes with their ban and their pick.
Well, currently the bans are question mark and question mark for both teams.
Yeah, those are really interesting picks right there.
Yeah. I didn't know that a team can ban the same map twice, right? Like, different teams.
maybe the same maps. Maybe the same maps in the pool twice.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Both
Like the
those
second
things
pick.
are like, both of those scenarios are just like the worst thing I've ever heard of. Either you can ban the same map twice, or the same map is in the pool twice. Ooh.
How Simon is a hidden kick actually being banned. And Wheel of Llama, free mod choice here. Probably trying to block the hidden Hard Rock from Canada. I expect them to go hidden Hard Rock on a map like Wheel of Llama. So makes sense for Korea to ban those. But that leaves both double time picks open, so we could see a first pick double time here.
And
But
also,
coming from Canada, I'm not sure. I think Chronostasis might be the pick.
yeah, there's also Scarlet Rose open, which is also I think like 320 BPM as well, and just like straight speed all the way through. So I think they have, if they're going for speed, they have a lot of area to move through.
Okay, it seems like Korea. Yeah, Korea was making the first pick, so
Yeah.
they're gonna go for Tsukimata Yomu as the pick, one of the normal choices of the pool. Have to wait and see how these two teams perform. 7.36 stars are already being selected here.
Yeah, this one is also a high BPM pick, topping out at 300 BPM, although mostly under that. There seems to be just like a little bit of a spike in the middle somewhere. And it's quite difficult to act because there's actually a lot of BPM changes that go through it.
Gotta wait and see. Oh boy, why is people talking about minefield surfing in the chat?
Oh no.
Don't even remind me about that song.
I try to forget, but it keeps chasing me.
Yep. Just surfing through me all times. Here we are, starting with the action. Canada versus South Korea. First map selected by South Korea. We gotta see. South Korea needs to take the early points, especially to get that momentum, to get that morale, because they're definitely the underdogs on this match against Canada.
Yeah, this is a really heavy accuracy map here on OD9, which is, as you can see from the hit areas at the bottom, they're a bit small, but they are very, very small compared to the other maps we've seen.
Oh, that's a no-log by Janitor. Oh my god, that's a huge no-log. I'm glad Yushka as well.
Straight out of the gates, Canada already, both players note-locking, and now South Korea has that lead that they need straight away.
Those were huge no-logs there, not even 80%, like they're barely scrapping the D ranks here. Both Janitor and Yoshko, Metalstream and Compap, who are both holding quite strong, but Metalstream now no-locking as well, but getting back on the stream meanwhile.
Everybody note-locking now. The warm-up makes sense now. They were practicing for these long streams. Oh, Metalstream! Huge note-lock there as well. Everyone except for Kompaku's, who held on right until the last second of that stream there.
Just insane no-looks all across the board. And to be fair, I don't think every single player is passing this map. Like Kompaku is definitely pulling out the survival for South Korea, but Canada is not looking good in terms of HP.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pull their HPs up if they want to have a chance here. Another long stream.
I kinda want to say that this game over already. Oh, but Metalstream now with another huge low.
Kompaku though, almost building up full HP, just shredding this map. Has a huge score lead over every other player, almost 100,000 points over Metalstream.
Seems like Janitor though as well is recovering. I figure though, if they can get Vladyushko back into an HP where he can pass the map, and Metalstream finds a bit of a struggle here, it could be a win for Canada, but we won't really know until the MP result is displayed here. The hard section is already over and the map is about to conclude. South Korea is looking to take this as long as every single member on their team passes. Will that be the case or not? We're gonna see right now.
Ooh! Metalstream and Vlad, I think both failed, but Kompaku's score was better than Janitor's.
That it is. The MP result though... The MP result says that every single player passed there. Still a victory for South Korea, but you can see Kompaku definitely carrying the team on this one.
What a way to start out the match. Everyone note-locking on streams. And
No-locking
2B
is
ranks passing.
Yep, no locks is just a thing in Taiko. The thing with Taiko is when you no-log, it's so hard to get back into the stream. Like in other game modes, like Mania, like you can no-log in the long node, or something like that, you can get back quite fast. But on Tycoon, it's just absurdly hard to get back into it.
Yeah, especially when it's really fast. Like, it can be brutal how much you can miss if you're not careful.
Essentially, people is asking on the chat, what is a no log? And essentially, a no log is when you top a node that is incorrect, and therefore you keep struggling getting back into the stream because the time window starts to overlap within each other. So that's called a no log, because you can't press anything until you like get back into it. It's very hard to get out of a no log, especially when it's a very long stream.
Yeah, basically your inputs get, even if you intend to hit one note, they get pushed to another note depending on the hit time. So you could be hitting the correct streams, but if you missed at the start and then start hitting correctly, you still have to readjust. Sometimes players just like let go for a second to reset. But there's a few ways you can do it, but none of them are really desirable. They normally involve missing a ton.
This is actually weird. Canada decided to ban a hidden map, but they are now picking a hidden map.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
That's interesting. I think hidden is one of the things that South Korea has a strength in as well. Although Chaos Time was quite a fast map and hidden at the same time, so that could be a consideration.
Well, this is definitely a very technical pick, so I reckon they are mostly aiming at South Korea with that aspect more than hidden itself. The amount of different rhythms the song has throughout the whole thing is just very, very hard to get good accuracy out of it.
Well, still an interesting pick regardless. Let's see if Canada can pull a point of their own on their pick here.
Seems like Compact though is being replaced here. Not so sure who's gonna join instead. Okay. Compact is gonna join instead of Compact.
Ah yes, the infamous switcheroo.
Self-switching is what I call it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see Carter Freak though. On the Canada side.
Yeah, it makes sense really. Tasha or Carter Freak is well known as a hidden player, so swapping him in for a map like this definitely makes sense. Gotta see if it works out. I figured Canada will have a pretty decent advantage on this map, but you never really know. A map like this, you can easily mistime a rhythm and choke a lot, which is kind of what's happening right now to Metal Stream.
I was about to say, and then straight out the gates, Metal Stream does exactly what you were talking about. Ooh, still having a bit of trouble readjusting there. Looks like he's, oh, never mind, he's still having a bit of trouble holding onto the combo there. Dropping accuracy here and there as well, but everyone else seems to be holding around the 90, 92 mark. I think, is Janitor on 99 or 98?
That's a 98, yeah.
Oh, 98. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see on the when the stars go past on the background.
We see a pretty huge advantage. Oh, Tasha. A pretty huge advantage there for Canada, but oh my god, Tasha is tanking so hard on this section.
Yeah, that was a huge tank. The Janitor's act is so huge, and Canada still has a lead after that.
The accuracy itself is just carrying Canada into the victory, but you have to be careful because Carter Free's HP bar is quite low.
There's be another few fails on finals pool here. It is an extremely hard pool, and it's really showing now.
There's a couple misses there from Metal Stream as well, and now it seems like Canada has a pretty well-established lead. It probably won't change at any point throughout the map. It will be a matter of surviving until the end.
Yeah, I don't think Janitor has missed at all during this map. And it's really showing now in that lead. Almost 200,000 points ahead of Metal Stream, which is just massive.
Will Janitor actually full combo this map? One of the most technical maps out of the whole pool. He's doing it.
Hitting the big 4-digit combo right there. Everyone else struggling to hit 3 digits, but Janitor, no problem here.
Seems like the HP bars though are very well recovered here. Counter Freak and Metal Stream both surviving already at this point. Will just be a matter of time now. Canada takes this. The question is, will it be a full combo from Janitor? And yes, it is. What a huge play there by the Canadian captain.
Janitor. Everyone else sitting at 90% accuracy. Janitor full combo, 97.66%. And look at the score lead from Janitor as well.
It's actually very huge. Carter Freak manages to beat Metal Stream on that one. Kompaku though beating Tasha by 20,000, but Janitor just making that difference up. Like 300,000 points ahead of Metal Stream.
Yeah,
That's just huge.
That was insane.
Looks like it's the first FC from Janitor, which is it's actually a good time to pull that one out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, funnily enough. Well, we are going to see the double time pick straight out from South Korea here, and I think this is one of the harder double time harder of the two double time picks.
Well, yeah, they're hard on different ways, but I will argue that next level is definitely on the next level of play we're gonna see, because this is very fast. It's absurdly fast. The other double time map is a bit more into the technical side, but this one is just raw speed and complicated patterns.
Yeah, we saw that South Korea seems to favor the speedy picks, so I assume that we're going to be seeing more of these high BPM picks. We could be seeing Scarlet Rose depending on how they feel with that one as well.
Potentially, yeah. I feel that South Korea is just mostly trying to aim on map stuff. Canada might struggle a little bit when it comes to like no logs and just speed in general. Not necessarily because they have the advantage, but it's because it's their best chance really. Like in the previous match they won, Canada struggled so hard, they no logged so badly. It could have happened to South Korea as well, but Kompaku seems to be pretty confident, hitting a bit earlier the streams intentionally, but managing to combo through them. Seems like a very good strategy for South Korea. Is working out well, and we have to see if it works for this one.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's your priority to just survive, and if that means hitting early and getting full 100s and you survive, I mean, as long as your score counts, that can mean the difference, because if you fail, that's like, what, 500,000 points off your team, in the best case. In the worst case, you could lose like 700,000 points, and either way, it's a huge deficit, and I don't think you can come back for it, especially not with the 1 million score cap as well.
Definitely, in a 2v2 format, it's very hard to recover from a fail. Like in a 4v4 maybe, but on this setup it's just very hard. It seems like Canada is actually holding the lead on this one. Metal Stream and Kompaku having issues mostly on the breaks, the rhythms. That's making it pretty tricky for them. And Carter Freak is also having a bit of a trouble, but Janitor is pulling that manly performance once again.
The man himself again, pulling out those huge combos. How does he do it?
He just presses the nose very fast.
He just does it, man. He does it.
Yeah. Score lead is quite big actually in favor of Canada right now, around 70,000 points. And as much as I would like to see a tiebreaker in this match, this map is pretty crucial for South Korea to get that achievement. But they're just missing constantly. Every single player drops there though, but Metal Stream and Kompaku dropping a bit earlier. Score lead is just huge right now, 100,000. And when it comes more into spiky rhythms, it seems when you don't have a huge fast stream, Canada doesn't struggle as hard, and South Korea is not able to keep up with that. Janitor's accuracy and as well Cardinal3's accuracy are just superior overall compared to the South Koreans. But the scores are getting closer and closer as time goes on, as those accuracies are dropping lower and lower.
Yeah, here's a long stream there. Janitor dropping, coming down from the full combo, and now it seems to be on par with some of the other players in terms of accuracy as well. And now it looks like
here, Janitor. Tasha is not struggling at all though, besides being a DDKK on those streams.
Kompaku actually holding on as well. Both Carter and Kompaku. Ooh, Carter dropping though.
This can get very close at the ending. There's about 30,000 points of lead in favor of Canada, but they cannot drop much more if they want to hold that one. Everyone drops though. Janitor still is holding strong on this one, and it might just be because of that Canada ends up taking this point. Still a bit of a map remaining as Metal Stream drops once again, but nothing happens on the Canadian side. They're just rocking through this.
Yeah, coming up to the end here, it's going to take a huge drop from Canada here for South Korea to take the point, but I don't think that's going to happen considering their performance so far. Janitor dropping, Carter Freak still holding on here, and it looks like that's going to be a point for Canada.
It is. Around 100,000 points it ended up being, despite the fact that South Korea came pretty close at one point, around the 30,000 mark. But Canada takes the first breakpoint on next level. You can see the difference there. 70 misses by Metal Stream. Not even Compact would manage to take down any of the scores from the Canadians, so pretty much outclassed on this pick by Canada.
That's a bit of a worry for South Korea as well, because this was like one of the picks that we previously thought was one of their fallbacks, but it turns out that Canada actually managed to match them and even take them down on one of their own picks.
Question now is, what does Canada pick? Will they start going for the normals now, like the free modes, now they don't have any hidden remaining? Maybe Chronostasis they predicted initially. Maybe they decide to go for the normal strategy like R176. Perhaps they're trying for something gimmick.
I mean, we saw Janitor being really good at those types of strange gimmicky style maps and technical things, so perhaps we could see some gimmick picks from Canada here. It is open to them if they need it.
Many questions, yet no answers. Canada's still taking their time to pick, and they're gonna go exactly for R176. Called it.
Straight into the gimmick picks. Canada picking all the gimmicks they can.
I don't blame them. Picking the Taiko World Cup anthem here. For those who don't know, this song has been selected on, I think it was 6 out of the last 7 Taiko World Cups. So we're kind of getting used to this song being on the poll. Question here is, are both Kompaku and Metal Stream able to hit this kind of gimmicky maps? Because I expect Janitor and Pudgy King, like whoever the lineup ends up being on the Canadian side, they will do well on a map like this.
Yeah, I mean, you don't go picking gimmick maps just because you feel like it. You tend to have practiced it quite a bit and know the ups and downs of it, and tend to be confident on it as well. So we'll have to see if South Korea is also confident on it. I feel like they would have maybe banned it, but maybe they had other priorities if they weren't confident on it. It really depends.
Well, when you are scared of a hidden horror performance on any of the free mod picks, that's usually impossible to win if the other team can perform like decently well. On a map like this, you can always train it a little bit and hope for the best. Maybe you expect them not to pick it for some reason. Like, it's more likely for a team to not pick a gimmicky map than a map they can do with Hidden Hard Rock, I feel.
Yeah, it is quite a bit of a hard choice to do with the single ban that you have in this huge pool.
We see all players managing to combo through the first gimmick. Well done there.
the practice is showing now, so it seems like they really might not be afraid of this, or it might come down to who knows the map better, as opposed to those kind of gimmick stomps that you see quite a bit when the other team hasn't practiced and the other guy just combos them out. Doesn't even matter about the accuracy.
This is the part though, the slow section might trip one of the Koreans. Not a single drop though, bit of an accuracy choke.
Ooh.
Oh, Fudgy King and Compact both trading misses.
Although Kampaku getting up another miss right at the end there, so edging out a bit. Ooh, Kampaku having a bit of trouble with the ninjas.
Yeah, the stack streams there is not good for Compaku as they drop quite a bit of a lead in favor of Canada here. Fudgy King still holding pretty solid accuracy despite the miss, and the accuracy from Compaku is just very low compared to everyone else's. And here we go with the Lions gimmick. No issues for anyone. Every single player gets it right.
What is happening? I can't even see the notes, and they're just hitting these.
The lines there, they are actually they're like hidden, but
They're like a little code.
Yeah, they're code. They're encrypted.
You need the secret to read the map.
Yep. But there it is. That's a win
Regardless.
for Canada. That's actually more than 2 million score. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Both scores
Well,
hitting more than 2
Midstream
millions.
and Janitor both FCing, although Janitor only with 8 100s. Although one of them was on a finisher, so rest in peace.
Oh, well, it's funny because Metalstream had the best score there. You can see by 5,000. He hit better the finishes.
Damn.
Actually, a
Today I
legend.
learned. Today I learned.
There it is. 10 misses from Kampaku being the killer there on this map. We're gonna go straight into Scarlet Rose here.
Now this one I'm quite interested in because it is another fast map that we saw with the previous fast map, but it didn't quite go in South Korea's favor, so I mean, I do think this is one of the better picks that they have, but now I'm not so confident that they have the advantage that we might have thought.
I just really like the song. I actually ended up mapping it, if you probably remember, with Underjoy.
Yeah. This is a bit of an oldie but a goodie for me. Back in like 2013. From like
Wow map.
hardest standard map ever.
Yeah. He actually got the Nose World Cup at one point. I think it was 2016.
It's still hard to me. It's been like 5 years and it's still hard.
I don't blame you, man. Battle maps are just always hard. It doesn't matter how good you are, they are just hard.
Yeah,
But
it's
hey.
like just mash.
Yep, I guess. Just like try to hit the sliders somehow.
Yeah, just try. That's what you're gonna do.
But here we are now talking about taiko.
Well, the scores are tied, but they're hitting early. Oh, no.
Rip.
Yeah, it was tied for a bit there, though.
With the finishes there, but Fudgy King being the first person to drop the whole match here. Actually dropping quite a bit of accuracy as well. Along
That was
the
a
road.
huge drop.
The break here, you can see in the multiplayer lobby, South Korea is leading by around 30,000 points, but that lead is meaningless. If Fudgy King can get back into this, Canada will have a pretty good chance to recover from that miss. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, actually Carter Freak as well dropping.
Well, now it's in a bad position for Canada. South Korea just needs to hold on to their combos here, I think, if they want to take this W, but Metal Stream dropping as soon as they said that.
Curse is being real. Carter Freak as well having a bit of trouble. Looks like when it comes to constant long rhythms, Canada struggles a little bit. Especially now that they are mixing different snaps. It's actually being a bit of an issue for Carter Freak particularly, especially when it comes to like triple cats. It's getting a bit weird
Yeah. Although Kampaku seems like shredding through these styles of patterns here, these consistent rhythms. He seems to have down pat. We saw that in the warm up, and now it's really coming out to fruition here.
Pack is just destroying this map though, yeah. Almost 99% accuracy there. He's way above everyone else. In fact, both combo and accuracy.
Yeah, everyone else is struggling to hold their combos. Maelstrom doing a little bit better than both Canadians, but that's what's pretty much Kompaku is what's giving this huge lead right now as Metalstream struggles to hold those combos. I don't know. I can't words either.
I believe that was a bit too strong now in favor of Korea. It's around 130,000. I don't think we will see that changing anytime soon. Comeback is just going hard on this map. Like,
I mean, no words, man. He's just destroying this. And we're gonna get to the last high here.
more broken spaces rhythms there. And King is dropping as well as Metal Stream, but oh, Kompaku dropping the full combo there is not gonna hurt all that much. Carter Freak is the only combo going still, as Metal Stream drops quite a bit of combo there. It's not gonna matter all that much. The score lead is just so huge.
Yeah, that huge combo from Kompaku and the accuracy as well. Despite Carter Freak having nearly 900 combo here, I don't think it's gonna be enough because that's like a 100,000 score lead. Close.
That it is. 92,000 points in favor of South Korea here. Only 9 misses for Kompaku against 58 from King and 47 from Metal Stream. That's
single digit.
Yeah, that's a bit of a play.
Well, it seems like Scarlet Rose was the right pick. But Canada still does have that breakpoint under their belt right now, so it's on South Korea to come back there, and they're running out of speed picks. I think, other than Illness Illusion, there's nothing that's particularly fast. I'm not even sure about that one. It's quite fast, but
well,
depends on
they can
how
try
consistent.
passive speed. I mean, if they can play hard rock on it, maybe.
Yeah, it's a tough one though. Like, after those two though, I don't think they have enough speed picks to make it to 7. And they also have to win on one of Canada's picks as well.
That's probably the trickier part of it all.
Yeah, that's the really hard part.
No, they're picking Figgy fully.
Well, they're going for the hard rock here.
Bit of an interesting choice. The only mod that has not been selected yet on this match. Gonna see a swap there for Canada. I imagine we're gonna see Glad coming back for this one.
Yeah, this is more of a technical pick on the HR side as opposed to just being really fast scroll and unreadable Kappa.
Oh, we're gonna have Juno actually. Oh boy. Janitor and Juno here for Canada. First appearance from Juno on this match. So, saving him from the hard rock.
Well, this is hard rock. I think is one of the better directions to take. Maybe I think South Korea's strengths lie in hidden and double time. So going for those hard rocks could pay off, and we're about to find out for sure.
Well, it's not that you can make that much of a risk, really. The normal picks are in general pretty harsh, and Canada has struggled on them already. They lost both of them. They could still go for the easier free mods, but again, you can't really bank yourself on being more consistent than South Korea when you have no luck issues. So going with hard rock, I guess, it's probably a good direction.
Yeah, especially on something slower than 320 BPM, might make the no lock issue or dropping a bit on the stream there, but as I was saying, the note lock issue might be a little bit less drastic if the map's a bit slower.
Definitely. And I guess this map is also pretty technical besides the hard rock, and we have seen Canada performing overall a bit better when it comes to tech against South Korea. And now we see Janitor dropping the only full combo remaining on the Canadian side. They still have the lead somehow though.
The accuracy is just really strong.
And the accuracy from Kompaku is a bit on the lower side, and that's holding South Korea down, though the score difference is minuscule at this point.
Yeah, it's really South Korea's combo versus Canada's act at the moment.
Can very well go anywhere. It doesn't matter who drops anything. It will be pretty deadly for the result. Around 12, maybe 13,000 points here of difference. And the accuracy from Juno and Janitor are just insane at the moment. Definitely outclassing the South Korean team. But again, a single miss or even an accuracy drop from Korea or Canada might just seal the deal. And there it is. The miss by Metal Stream on the fast streams actually make it count 3 times.
Still getting a few drops there. Now South Korea's lost the one thing that was kind of keeping in this game, which is their combo. So now they have to either compete with Canada's accuracy, which at the moment doesn't really look like a possibility, or they have to hope that Canada drops quite drastically and the Kompaku can take just a huge score buffer for them. But both of those scenarios seem quite unlikely with the performance coming out. Ooh, the first step for them there is Yuno dropping, and that just happened.
That could be a big drop. I still think the accuracy buffer that Canada has is way too big for Korea to just come back from a miss. It will need more than that. I think what they're looking for is an accuracy drop from the Canadians on this section right now.
Janet's getting a 200 in the combo. Not in the combo, the finisher. That's the word.
Score gap is getting just slightly closer to the combo advantage that South Korea has, but that will get back into normal play field as Juno gets back into the combo cap. Kompaku though holding a huge combo there with 1,000 notes continuing. But there's a miss.
Oh no! South Korea, both players dropping. And I mean, everyone dropped on Canada and South Korean side, but Canada has the accuracy lead still. A few more drops from Canada as well. Kompaku though holding up the 3-digit combo, which is now...
They have enough time though. They are trying to pull that one off. But I don't think the time is enough. They're closing up the gap though. And it's not enough time.
Enough.
30,000 points there for Canada, and they take once again their own pick.
A valiant effort from South Korea, but the accuracies from Canada's side, Janitor with 97.25 and Yuno with 96.3 was just too much to overcome for them. Despite the combo lead that they had.
Though. Both teams had the exact same amount of misses.
Damn.
All came
That's
down
actually
to accuracy.
impressive.
We're gonna jump right into the next pick here. Primula, I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is as well. Although that's one of the more technical picks as well.
We'll have to see. They have been winning all the no mods besides the gimmicky one, which I guess doesn't really count. It's like a different type of map.
Yeah.
So trying for this.
Area.
Yeah, the no more area seems to be the place to aim for South Korea. I'm not too surprised that they're not picking Illness, considering that it's just a very harsh map even for South Korea, I reckon.
Just very unforgiving.
But they might use it as a last resort.
Yeah, it is important for South Korea to pretty much be winning their picks from here on out, because if they lose another pick, I think that's pretty much it for them, because Canada has a lot more area to work with. And then you
Oh,
kind of
as
get
long-
into the part where Canada starts taking too many points, and then you get forced into strange picks that you have to win, otherwise they take the W.
Well, as long as South Korea just wins their own picks, which I believe they should be fine on that regard, unless they lose this. Like, I feel this one might be the closer one, the harder call
Yeah.
to make. But at one point or another, there's only one map that gets ignored in a tiebreaker situation, and I think South Korea is just trying to aim for the tiebreaker. I don't think South Korea is aiming to. I think, of course, they will want to win the match without the tiebreaker,
Yeah.
but at this point, they're mostly praying for Canada to drop one of their own picks.
Yeah, they just got to find that one pick from them. But even that, I think, is going to be a bit difficult. Although we did see just previously they were quite close, but not quite close enough. Maybe if they go for hard rock again, we might see some potential, but it's really up in the air at the moment.
Drop over there by Kompaku. They had the lead for a moment, but now it's back on Canada's hands. The accuracy once again advantaging Canada on this match. Mostly Kompaku is the one that's dropping the accuracy down for the team. Besides his pretty well burst combo abilities, his accuracy has not been up there to support Metal Stream. But again, now Carter Freak is the one dropping the combo on quite a lot, I might actually say. Dropping the lead back in Canada and South Korea's hands for a moment.
Everybody dropping now.
Yeah, everyone's just dropping now. The score lead is not that huge, but with all these trade-offs, it ends up looking a bit in favor of Canada. Metal Stream is finding a pretty big amount of misses now. The accuracy's got closer though, I will say. They are like maybe 1.5% between each team.
Yeah, we got
So
quick calculations in our heads.
Yeah. If Canada just like drops a little bit of combo in this middle section, it could very well go for South Korea again. The lead is not that huge.
Yeah, I'm looking at just under 40,000 lead. It could really go any way at the moment. It just depends on who keeps the combo up and the accuracy. I think, ooh, Janitor dropping there. I don't think, trading misses with Metal Stream as
Metal
well.
Stream's lost. He got lost on there. Couple misses. Not gonna work for South Korea. They're looking for that miss from Janitor, maybe a bit of a lose in terms of reading, and they actually
The
find
lead
that
is-
from Carter Freak instead.
It's a lot closer now to the 20,000. If that.
This is actually getting very, very close. Oh, Metal Stream, no, what are you doing? It's so hard to follow the misses because there are so many. Carter Freak now drops straight with Kompaku though.
Oh, he was the huge combo that South Korea had, and now the lead's getting a bit bigger than Carter and Metal Stream trading.
Carter had a bigger drop though, but will that be enough for South Korea to retake this last long stream? Carter Freak misses again, but trades again with Metal Stream. And oh my god, the scores are getting so close. Kompaku though dropping the good combo from South Korea. Gets lost.
Janitor dropping though.
This is gonna come down again to the ending. Very, very close scores right now.
It's
Accuracy
very
is-
close.
The accuracy from Janitor is carrying Canada here, and I don't think it will come down to now, but Carter Freak finds another miss. Kompaku and Metal Stream though, both dropping at the same time, and that seems to be the nail in the coffin.
I think that's what did it right there. That's pretty much the end. I don't think there's any chance now. And there it is.
Doesn't look like.
Janitor dropping at the end there, but it's not gonna matter. But you can see even with those that really tense ending, it's still only 30,000 points, 28,000 really.
Really came close once more. And again, the accuracy from Janitor is what's keeping Canada afloat on this type of maps. 86 100s against 107 from Metal Stream. Every single performance here was very, very close to each other. Janitor just ever so slightly pulling that advantage and getting another break point on their own. Canada is now looking very strong.
Yeah, now it's a really undesirable position for South Korea because now they have to take 2 breakpoints off Canada. And we were talking about how 1 breakpoint seemed like it was going to be a bit of a challenge. Well, 2 breakpoints is really difficult to take.
Wait and see. This point is very crucial for South Korea, though. If they can somehow take this one back, they will be in a decent spot still. But if they lose, they will be on match point. Like Canada will be on match point, and that will be very tricky to get back from.
Yeah, we'll have to see where Canada wants to go with this pick. It's also quite an important pick for them because this is the one that secures them, at the very least, a tiebreaker if they win.
Since the far-off days when man first heard a scratchy noise on a cylindrical drum, accompanied by staccato.
I think we might see some free mod picks here. Maybe we might see the current status that we were talking about before.
I mean, Daedalus doesn't sound that bad either.
Yeah, there is a few picks that they have. I'd like me to think a bit about it.
Gonna be still waiting. They're taking their time, which makes sense, really. This is like the most important pick of the match, probably for Canada. So they are taking their time, trying to discuss as much as possible before the time runs out.
Yeah, it's definitely a difficult choice.
It's gonna be Daedalus or SSH song.
Yeah, SSH zone. I think it might be Daedalus?
Yeah, Daedalus is probably the way to pronounce it.
Yeah. Let's just go the easier way.
Daedalus.
Yeah. Don loose.
Wow.
I just did that. Anyway.
South Korea, please don't lose. Why did that make you laugh so hard? That was awful.
I don't know. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, you didn't mean that. You meant like don't care, right? Haha, taiko joke. No, don't lose.
Yeah. Don't lose. Can we like always say that? Can we make a petition to the commentators like when it's match point? They just have to say "Don lose" for TWC.
Don't lose.
Don lose.
Oh my goodness. Having a DAS 2.0 was happy to stay there in the chat.
No, it wasn't quite as bad. It was on double time.
Oh yeah,
It finished a lot earlier.
This was like halftime. Like you didn't laugh as hard, but it didn't last as long. Oh
Solid
boy.
0.5.
Yeah, it's a weird way to display it. Like because it's like 0.5 on both length and intensity, so it's weird. I don't know. I don't really know.
We just are resolving some client issues.
Yeah, hopefully it should be sorted out soon enough. There's no need to panic. We will be back as soon as possible, as you can hear a little bit of a... Oh, is this Hanta's house? No, it's House of Sega. Okay. It's just the Hanta House album.
There's a lot of good music on the standby. And the introduction stuff, like all that music's nice to listen to.
Yeah, the feature artists of the game have a lot of music that is good for standby or filler. It's actually pretty good to listen to. I'm a bit sad that the feature artist doesn't have as much music that is like super mappable for like Mania and Taiko, but I mean, it's not that bad. You still have Sakura Burst.
Yeah. If you want gimmick mapping, you just like, which one? Those ones always like, I feel like they're always hard to time, but then it ends up just being like one beat, like one set BPM the whole way through, and you're like, thank you. Thank you for making it easy.
I'm actually tilted about Sakura Burst though. Like, I wanted to like host the Mania Inspire, and I wanted to use a track by Sakura Burst, but then I realized every single mapper on Mania already mapped every single Sakura Burst song in an SV or Aspire-ish way, so it wouldn't make that much sense.
Yeah, it's like it's already been done or something like that.
Yep.
That's what I get that a lot. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna map this song, and then I search it up, and it's like someone's already done it and better.
I mean, not necessarily better, but you can always like steal the ideas or something.
Yeah,
That's
just shh. Well, here we go with the SSH song, TM.
Don't lose the challenge for South Korea.
Seems like on the accuracy front though, with Hard Rock, Canada taking a bit of a lead, but we're seeing both of them on the SS, and now we're getting into the hardest parts, and it looks like both of the Canadian players holding on really strong. A few accuracy drops from Vladdy there, but nothing. Ooh, another accuracy drop for South Korea.
That was 100% there for Janitor, but he finds a bit of a 100 rush there, and now Vlad Yushko now finding misses. Gonna give that lead back on favor of South Korea, and that's a no-look again from Vladyushko.
No, Vlad, don't do it again! Every time! Every time I come, it's me, I swear it's me.
Every single time there is a no-log when there's a long stream in Hard Rock. Metal Stream is doing his best to hold into this, and he's doing, but there's the break, and there's the no-log. He's not getting back off it, he takes way too much time as South Korea loses the lead.
That's another huge no-lock as well. These deadly streams on Hard Rock. I mean, I feel like it's the highlight that we saw all over again. Except this time it's working out in Canada's favor. I feel like Karma owes them one at least, but unfortunate for South Korea, it's going to take a huge drop here, and I don't think there's going to be enough map left for Canada to drop this lead.
He could still lock at the end. There's a miss from Vlad Yushko. Would that be enough? Will that have enough time? There's another one. South Korea is catching up, but there isn't that much map remaining. Oh, Metal Stream! Dropping right at the end as well. That's gonna be it. That's another win for Canada.
That note lock though, so massive. Both Kompaku and Janitor full comboing. Janitor with the accuracy lead on those two, but look at the misses from both Vladdy and Metal Stream. They're roughly equal, but the note lock from Metal Stream is just so much larger, and Vlad's misses were a bit more spread out.
Janitor though, carrying the team once more. That 99.38 looks very good when you add that star on top for the match point in favor of Canada. And now South Korea has to pick for survival, really. They have to win every single map until the tiebreaker, and then the tiebreaker if they want to win the match. Otherwise, they will be eliminated off the tournament.
Talk about an uphill battle. Well, we're going to see where they're going to go with the first pick. We might see Illness Illin now coming out, as much as I think they've been avoiding it.
I want to say Power Nocturnus.
Alright, let's see who's correct.
Let's coinish this.
Yeah. I'll flip a coin, hang on. What does heads mean?
Hyper Nocturnus?
Alright, dude.
Let's do it again. Heads his
I-
illness, tails his favor,
Alright.
Nocturnus.
Alright. Oh crap! I just dropped. I'll just throw it. It landed on my keyboard on its side. I'm not even joking. it landed in my keyboard on its side.
We're gonna take a serious coin flip curse here.
Alright. It landed on tails, so it looks like it's gonna be not
I
illness.
forgot. Yeah, his favor, Nocturnus. Let's see if Sakura is actually listening to the stream. Taking the time, which makes sense.
Yeah, it's another huge pick. Like Canada had that large amount of time to think about their pick before, now we're going to see South Korea take the same liberties to think about this really important pick right now.
You can see there the bracket. The winner of this match will be facing the winner of the United States versus Indonesia, which is the match that is gonna take place in about 15 minutes. So as soon as we are done with this one, we'll go straight into United States versus Indonesia, and the winner of that will face the winner of this. So it's gonna be an actually very interesting match. If we see like US versus
Yeah.
Canada, that will be like glorious. Oh no!
Hey, your boy. Your boy was right.
Wow.
I just wanted to see the fast map, alright?
I don't know. This map just gives me PTSD. Like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But still, another fast map. It has, I think, exactly the same name as the Scarlet Rose. I think. Oh yeah, it's exactly the same. I thought there's like a capital difference, but it's exactly the same. And it's also another high BPM map, and I believe it's by the exact same mapper. So, does make sense as a pick because they did win on Scarlet Rose, if I recall correctly.
There we go. Very fast streams. Let's go. This is like 256, right? Or is it 270?
280.
I don't remember.
280.
Oh, it's 280? Oh my god.
280.
It's yeah, 256 is like Banging Burst, right? 270 is like another some multi song that I don't remember.
270 is
Plastics.
like Undead Corporation.
Oh yeah,
Style
you're
stuff.
right. Everything
Yeah,
you're
the
free.
Empress. But yeah, this one's 280, which is even faster than those maps. Like, we saw Revival in the previous map pool, which was quite fast. Well, this is, I believe, faster. And harder.
God, I hate this song. Regardless, it seems like South Korea is actually leading this. Both players full comboing on the Asian side of things here. And both Vlad, Yushka, and Janitor already found misses, each of them.
Ooh, Metal Streak dropping on the easier sections there, just getting caught up in the Dons and the Cats, you feel? But
Oh boy, Canada's taking
Oh.
it back with accuracy,
Oh.
but the trays on misses there by Vlad and Metal Stream is gonna favor South Korea as they were down on accuracy.
we
Couple
swung
misses.
so heavily, like, not too much actually happened, but the lead just like swung so heavily in South Korea's favor after those missed trades.
Oh man, here we go. Last section of the song, but
Oh,
Compact
no.
Crew finds a miss for South Korea, and that could be the gate that opens the road for Canada into the finals. But no, it's not. Double miss.
Now Metal Streak swap with the combo, and South Korea has the combo lead. Metal Streak dropping a bit and no locking on that stream there. But I don't think it's gonna be. We're gonna be like this last stream. It's not gonna be enough for Canada to take the lead.
It's a 50,000 points, and South Korea is still alive. It's still in it. Ladies and gentlemen,
so packed. But
3 misses.
Compaki with 3 misses, 98.07% accuracy. And both Canadian players getting exactly the same accuracy.
That's a play and a half by Compact with Zario there. The accuracy maybe not the best in terms of 100s, but he got the best accuracy of the room regardless.
Well, South Korea is not out of this yet, but now it's Canada's pick. I nearly said Canada.
Canadian.
Well, we do still have the free mod completely untouched except for a ban, and we do have a double time and no mod. I think maybe free mod is where they're gonna go.
I mean, Piccadilly isn't that bad of a choice either, I feel. But I just don't know why they didn't went for Chronostasis yet. I don't know. Maybe they're just intentionally avoiding it for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think Canada definitely does have the better, obviously has a better position. I mean, they're a match point, but the maps remaining are quite a toss-up actually. I think Chronostasis is probably the safest pick.
They're running out of steam hams. I mean, they're running.
God damn it, man.
Fuel. Yeah.
It took me a second to process that. I don't even know why.
Yes.
Oh god. Someone let me out.
No, never. You're here to stay for a little bit longer.
Here. I'm stuck here until Canada manages to take the last point, or South Korea manages to take the last point. Ooh.
Piccadilly.
The double time.
DT, more like ET.
Phone home.
Will this be the start of the Canadian collapse? Or will this be the map that seals the deal in favor of the North Americans? This is the question. I feel this is a very hard choice for Canada to do, but they decided for Piccadilly, and hopefully it is good for them.
If Canada's having trouble picking, that's actually quite a good sign for South Korea. Because I think the rest of the maps here are quite contested for both of the teams, so this could, if South Korea gets a bit lucky and plays well, for the next few maps, we could see a tiebreaker, although considering how Canada managed to get that match point on them, quite unlikely because they don't have that safety net.
Well, the fact that Canada had to swap Janitor out for this match is probably a good sign for South Korea, I'll say. Here we go into the technical double time pick. You can see Compact who's having a bit of an issue when it comes to accuracy for this map. Oh, and there's a drop.
That's not good at all. Although I think the OD on this is equivalent to OD9?
Somewhere around that point, but this map is just so harsh in terms of snapping. It's so hard to follow musically, and with double time it just makes everything even weirder. And you can see that on Vlad's screen. He's definitely tanking because of it. He's struggling. Oh my god, how are players even capable to keep up with rhythms like this? I don't even understand this map.
Yeah, like, I mean, you can see all the different snaps and everything. 1/2s, 1/3s, 1/6s, 1/4s. I don't even know if those are the snaps there because it's so hard to tell. Especially at this lower BPM. It's not even that lower BPM, it's just, it's sped up a bit.
See breaks from pretty much everyone here. The only player holding a decent accuracy here is Fudging with a 97. But everyone else is around the 95s, even lower for Compact, for example. But Fudging is now having a bit of a difficulty alongside Metal Stream. seems that the score lead is still in favor of Canada by quite a big margin. Vlad Yushko scattering combo wise, as nobody on the other team is managing to hold that up.
Fudgykin dropping a bit though, the accuracy going down a bit. It seems like it's still the dominant accuracy in the lobby, except for Vladdy, who's close behind. But both of those are Canadian players, so South Korea is struggling on the accuracy front, which is something that we've seen quite a bit in pretty much all these matches so far.
2 misses from Canada against 1 from South Korea, as Kompaku still keeps that combo up. Scores are getting a little bit closer. Another miss there from Vlad, but Metal Screen trays that instantly pretty much. It's not going to be that good for South Korea. They're still very behind at 80,000 points.
Yeah, we do still have 1/3 of the map coming onto about a quarter of the map left. So there's still room for swings to happen, but this lead that Canada is slowly building is getting larger as the time goes on, and South Korean players continue to drop accuracies, but both Canadian players getting misses there. This could be the break South Korea needs.
I think they need a little bit more of a push. They don't have the accuracies to make up for that miss for both of the Canadians. Scores are getting closer, but the map is pretty much over. They will need a miracle at this point to get back into the game.
It's getting close to the end, and they're going to need huge drops from Canadian side. Vladdy dropping right there. The lead's about 50,000 points. Both South Korean players holding onto their combos, but we're getting to the end here.
They're just not high enough. South Korea will not be able to come back into this. The map is finishing, and with that, Canada takes the ticket for the final second round.
And
they are gonna wait for the United States or the Indonesian countries, which are going to play right now on the last match of the week, and that's gonna happen tomorrow.
Whoa, what a hard-fought match, though. That was an impressive performance by South Korea, just not quite enough to take down Canada, one of the best performing teams in the tournament so far. They're going to go on to versus the winner of USA versus Indonesia, which is, as Juan said, coming up right now.
It's going to happen in about 5 minutes. But for now, Canada will take this win and advance further. They are securing the top 4 of the tournament. And if they win their next and last match of the weekend, they will ensure a spot on the top 3. So next match for Canada is going to be key, as they are waiting for the rivals. They are waiting for the winner for US versus Indonesia. And of course, Japan and Taiwan still taking their naps because they're not going to play until tomorrow morning. But still, waiting nonetheless.
If you live in Futureland. I think it might be today. It might just go over to tomorrow. Who knows?
Well, there you have the screen. 12:30 UTC it is.
Oh, it'll be 10 o'clock for me.
That's actually cool. It's gonna be pretty early on the morning for me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 9:30.
There's conflicting time zones.
9:30. Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be a very big match, and I think we might see it a few times, depending on how the brackets go down. But both those teams are quite strong, and have been showing really dominant performance throughout the entire tournament, basically.
Yes, indeed. But that was an interesting match. I'm really looking forward for Indonesia versus the US. I think that has potential to be even closer than this. It really will come down to performances from Nidoking and Dargin, of course. But the same thing on the other side, the OPM Riva, Lightning Weaver, Nishimisumi, I mean. I was confused by the names. Like, pretty much every single player on these two teams are like key members. And they're gonna be used throughout different maps, and they will have to do their best, because at this point it's just a single no log that will produce a win or a lose. You have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, I mean, we saw pretty much every map that had a stream in it was long streams, and note locks were just everywhere if you're not careful. Like, if you drop, like, that's huge, and you can get massive note lock chains, especially on those longer stream maps.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see if players have the control and the prowess to manage to hit those streams and take the W's.
You mean the D's and the keys, right? Or the K's?
Yeah, the D's and the K's. The Dong losers and the... How do we relate cats to winning? We need to think of this, and then we have a taiko slogan.
Oh no.
Donlon lose and something win. Cat win. I don't know. Someone in chat figured that one out for us. We'll get Pun Master Happy Stick onto it.
Lose. Cats are cute.
Just like completely unrelated.
Yes.
Perfect.
Got him. Don't lose, gotta keep trying. Or I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't know. We'll think of something. We'll come back to you guys. Don't worry.
We'll have it figured out for the grand finals. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It'll be the opening line of the grand finals.
Welcome to Don't Lose World Cup.
Don't lose. So far, a lot of teams have lost. It's like there's one rule in the tournament: don't lose. But you know, it's hard to not break that rule.
What is this background song? Is that with Specs? Yeah, that's with Specs.
Yep.
Good song, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, just goes to show that all the background music for the stream, I mean, all of it's just high quality stuff.
But yeah, while we're waiting for Indonesia and the US to happen, we don't really have anything really prepared. Like there's like a minute before it starts. We will technically be swapping the commentators though, so that's a thing that will happen eventually.
Yeah, let's talk about life.
Yeah.
In this 1 minute, because we have plenty of time.
Let's talk about like your Discord picture.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
So has anyone ever read The Hungry Caterpillar?
Oh yes.
If you have, I suggest rereading it and looking at the page where he gets really sick and just take a good long hard look at that caterpillar's face, because he would stare right into the face of despair.
Not the battle.
It actually looks depressed. I've never seen a caterpillar look depressed except when I read that book.
That was actually glorious.
Yeah, I feel like that was one of the moments I sold my soul. Speaking of souls being sold, hi Janitor. How was your match?
It was quite an experience, I would say.
Yeah,
Are you enjoying the difficulty of the map pulls? That's the question.
I guess enjoying is a word you could use. And I have seen a lot of comparisons to last year's map pool, which was quite a bit controversial, and I think it's kind of similar in the sense that some players really like it, some people not so much.
I guess this kind of the deal when it comes to map pools in general.
Yeah.
And really compliment everyone, or like everyone being fine with it.
Yeah, it's difficult to please everybody.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Everybody. Well, you definitely pulled out some insane scores during that, especially with the full combo on Breaking Mozart. That was quite insane.
You know, sometimes all you need is one good play at the beginning, and then you get really motivated. Funny story, that's the first time I full comboed Breaking Mozart.
Yeah, that's insane. We were just watching it, it's like, no way he's gonna full combo it. But you upped it through.
Yeah, that was, I think that was pretty much what motivated me throughout the rest of the match.
Oh, that's funny. We both have a name to start with J. Juanitor.
And they're both like, yeah, they're both like the same size as well.
And we end with
Yeah.
L.
Yeah, the L at the end.
Perfect.
Both have the N as well.
Yeah.
And the caterpillar's been kicked off. Oop, there we go.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Having the commentator
minute.
sorted out and ready.
We're almost done with the swap over here. And we can see players are just chilling in the lobby right now, getting ready to pick their warm-ups as well.
Yeah, understandable. This is also quite a tense match, I would say, since the winner of this has a shot for top 3 in this Taiko World Cup.
Definitely. Like we were mentioning, this match has potential to be very, very close, I'll say. Indonesia has been showing off very, very strongly throughout the last stage, especially against Australia. And I'm looking forward for what they can do on the finals. I'm actually interested in seeing like Nidoking, Dargin, like those players from the US performing. That will be also pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah, definitely. They have a lot of good players on both sides. Though I think in terms of performance in previous rounds, I think the United States has faced some very harrowing opponents compared to Indonesia.
Well, yeah, they had to go through not Japan and Taiwan, so yeah, and they took a couple points out of them, so yeah.
And Indonesia did have some early losses to other teams. But I think it is worth mentioning that Indonesia is a team that does benefit greatly from the harder map pools, I would say.
I would definitely agree with that. Also, hi.
Hi. Winner number 2 of the match we just saw, Carter Freak. How you doing, man?
I'm enjoying a celebratory banana split.
Oh yes.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take the rest of my chow fun that was like I was eating just before commentating, and I had to stop at the middle because the map is about to start. So there's still some chow fun to left to be eaten, and I will do. So
Yeah, well, with that, me and Juan are gonna take our leave, and Janitor and Carter Freak are gonna take over for this match here. Have
And
fun,
eat.
guys.
yes,
This is a huge one.
yeah, good luck. You got this.
Thank you very much. We'll see you later.
See you guys later. So, I wasn't here for what you guys were talking about before, but I do have to ask, which team do you think is going to win this?
That's a really difficult question right off the bat. From just previous matches and performances from individual players, I would say the US, but Indonesia, I did say this earlier, but I don't think you were here. Indonesia is a team that does really benefit off of some of these harder map pools. Like in the previous round, we saw them playing Revived with very good scores all around the board, especially from PM Riva as well, who I think will end up being the star in this match, possibly.
I do feel that Indonesia also does better on tech maps too, and there is a lot of tech maps in this pool, so we'll have to see if it plays more into Indonesia's favor, or if the United States can outact on the speed picks. I'm really unsure about that because I feel like Nido and Drago and Tem are really, really good on fast maps.
Yeah, they have a lot of good players for what the map allows to offer, but it just really comes down to who is better, who is more consistent on those types of maps.
I wonder if the gimmick maps will honestly be a deciding factor in this pool.
Oh, that's a good point. I do think the US has historically done really well on the gimmick picks. I would say better than Indonesia, actually, so that might be something to look out for. Also, a very interesting warm-up.
The best warm-up. So far, Indonesia doing better on it, too. Was this Indonesia's warm-up, or was it the United States?
Nah, I don't exactly remember, but I do know that I think Nito was talking about mapping a Lil Pump song like a week or two ago. So, from that very vague memory, I think it might be the US warm-up pick.
Alright.
Score is really close on this, though.
And we're already kind of getting a taste of just how powerful PM Riva is on these kind of maps. 99%. That's crazy.
Yep.
Keeping up with Nitto.
And Nitto actually having half of the 100s that PM Riva had.
So, which mod brackets do you think we're going to see the most of? I definitely feel like we're going to see double time because I think Indonesia is going to want to pick things like Piccadilly and Next Level. I'm unsure about like free mod or like whether we're going to see free mod hidden or hard rock though.
That is a good point. I think that we'll definitely see Illness in this match. I think either team could pick it, but I think it might be more likely to come from the United States since I think overall they are the stronger accuracy team. I think we'll also be seeing a lot of double time as well. Probably Next Level, since I think Indonesia might be pretty comfortable at that. As for Hidden and Hard Rock, though, I think it's a bit of a toss-up. I'm not sure if we'll be seeing any Hard Rock this round.
I imagine we'll still end up seeing Daedalus, because I feel like Daedalus is a good pick for the United States.
Oh, definitely. I think anything that leans towards their stronger accuracy players is definitely a benefit for them.
Alright, so yeah, that must have been the United States warm-up pick. Is this Indonesia's?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure this is Indonesia's.
And looks like we'll also be seeing Tem here.
Tem coming in for practicing for speed stuff, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Though the difficulty of the map is Technical Adrenaline Pumper 101. So that seems to suggest that maybe this is more of a preparation for maps like Pavor, Nocturnus, or Primula.
This difficulty name is a bait because whenever you see 101, you're thinking, oh, it's like the basic class, but what's really going to happen is this is going to be like the advanced master's class or something.
What if it turns out it's like that no SV map that was picked for warm-up? It turns out this actually isn't technical at all.
That'd be like the commentator bait right there. It's like they knew we would think it'd be easy because it has 101 in it.
Yeah. It does seem rather calm right now, but I'm guessing that in the course it's going to turn into something pretty ridiculous.
Oh, 100%. Like, the next, 3 seconds. Here we go. Yep, there it is.
And there we go. Yeah, this I don't know if this counts as technical. It seems more like pure speed to me.
Yeah, this is a speed pick. This is like basically, hey, Tem, we need to get you ready for doing fast maps. Let's go.
So we did end up getting baited, it seems.
This is modern 2018 mapping right here.
It doesn't have enough 1/8 doublets to be modern mapping. Come on.
Oh yeah, it's missing 1/6 too.
Yeah.
This is like NAS mapping right here.
It does kind of seem like it, but I think if it was an ananas map, there would be more odd snappings in some of the streams.
True.
And that seems to just mostly be 1/4.
really not sure who's going to win this. I do feel like both teams actually have a solid chance, but I want to make a prediction. I think I'm going to predict the United States wins, just because I do feel like they have the stronger team overall. But I'm still I'm so torn. I think this could actually honestly go to tiebreaker.
I think I'll take the opposite opinion then, and I'll go for Indonesia for the win.
You think it'll end up going to tiebreaker?
I think it very well could go to tiebreaker. I don't want to jinx it, because I think every single time we've said something will go to tiebreaker, it never ends up being tiebreaker, but I do think that has the potential to.
Well, I mean, last week you did say that you wanted to see tiebreaker, and we ended up playing as a result.
Okay, if there is a tiebreaker, I hope that it's not for us. I think I've played enough tiebreakers to last a lifetime.
I know that feeling. This is a pretty long warm-up here. We're finally getting into some 1-6 technical stuff.
Yeah, guess that's the technical stuff. I kind of expected this to be more like some of those 1-6 pattern training maps that you sometimes see in the graveyard, but this seems more like it's a map with a lot of variety in the types of patterns and stuff that's introduced.
Yeah, it has a little bit of everything in it. A little bit of speed, a little bit of tech, some weird patterns.
And the US is actually taking quite a lead on this too.
That's gotta be at least 300 BPM.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, the remix is like... Actually, I forgot. I think it's like 180 or 190 base, and I think it doubled the BPM, so... Oh, well, probably not that fast. But probably like 280 or something.
This sounds like it's above 300. It really does.
And very well could be.
Either way, United States showing that they definitely have their speed players ready to go. Nidoking and Tem both doing quite well on that.
And
Tem especially.
Riva as well.
Lightning Wyvern unfortunately failing.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, PM Riva's accuracy actually beating Tem. That's really, really impressive.
Definitely, and also a lower miscount as well, and a higher combo. This does make me think that we will be seeing stuff like Illness. I think that's what it's called. I can't differentiate the L's and I's. And Scarlet Rose in this match.
Well, we're about to find out what's going to get banned here in just a moment as we get our rolls.
I predict a hidden map is going to get banned.
My predictions for bans are Tsukimade, possibly. I don't know, maybe with these teams I don't think Tsukimade will get banned, but I definitely would predict that Breaking Mozart will get banned.
Yeah, I'm thinking either one of the hiddens or maybe even R176, since I think the teams are at the level where the difficulty of the maps aren't high enough to be an issue. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Big Full seems like it might actually be up for consideration as well.
I would imagine that would be on Indonesia's side, because I don't think the United States with Nidoking and Dargan would want to ban that.
Oh, and it looks like it's actually a ban on Piccadilly from Indonesia.
Oh, wow. Indonesia not liking those doubles, and the United States not liking Hidden, banning out Chaos Time, but leaving Breaking Mozart open.
Yeah, so it looks like, if I had to guess, the US is actually prepared for Breaking Mozart. You have players like Loopy and J-Drago who have shown to be very competent on those slow hit picks.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like anybody is prepared for the higher speed BPM, though.
And Primula is going to be the first pick.
So we're going right into the hardest tech map in the pool. Primula has a bit of... Doesn't it actually have like 1-5 snap or something like that?
Yeah, it has a 1-5 snap in it too. 1-5,
Yeah,
1-3.
Like some of the things that look like they're 1-6 are actually 1-5. So you have 1-3 snap, 1-4 snap, 1-5 snap, 1-6 snap, and 1-8 snap all in this map.
Yep. And this is kind of an interesting pick too. It does lean towards the US's accuracy. But I also am not sure how good Indonesia's tech players are. I know that PM Riva is definitely capable of pulling off this really ridiculous thing, but yeah, I'm not too sure.
I'm a little concerned for Lightning Wyvern. Honestly, I think this is the kind of map that might really cause some players to struggle. It's just
Is he in for this map?
it seems like it, unless they're swapping.
I always thought that sounded like Nishizumi or XK would have been in for this instead.
Oh, we are getting a player swap. Okay, so Lightning Wyvern is out. XK coming in. You were correct.
We are getting XK in this. Yeah, I do think that the US has an advantage accuracy-wise, but I'm not sure if Indonesia will be able to out-consistency them on this.
For the record, when we say good act on this, we mean at the border of a B.
If you have 95 plus on this, it's already really impressive.
Yeah, because there's no maps that have 1-5 snapping. This is the only map I can think of that actually has it, and it does not feel normal to do.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, the second highest no mod accuracy on the leaderboard for this was below 97%. So
Tasake actually has an easy score on this map, 99.7%.
yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Just insult to injury right there. It's like, you guys thought it was hard to read as it is. Here, let me throw easy on it.
Well, it is his own map, so maybe there's a bit of an advantage there.
That is true, and we are getting into it right now. United States versus Indonesia. Let's get hype.
I think we... Oh, sorry, go on.
Go ahead. It's fine.
Alright, I think we are going to have to pay attention to the first really dense and technical section, since the rest of the map is pretty similar to that. And it could be a sign of what's to come.
We have the first drop from Jay Drago.
Oh, that's a bit unexpected.
Indonesia actually holding accuracy lead so far.
Yeah, XK actually having a pretty good accuracy for this map. And we still have 3 full combos left after that dense section.
The lead is so tiny.
It's basically nothing.
A single miss will flip it back over to the United States.
And there is a drop on PM Riva. Multiple.
And just like that, we're on the United States side. United States has lead, and PM Riva dropping even more.
Oh, and Jay Drago. Actually, the lead is swinging back and forth here. Yeah, on these really difficult to read patterns, it only takes one break for you to get completely thrown off.
I can definitely attest to that. Just missing once in this
Yeah,
map
me
is
too.
you're immediately like, oh god, you're in panic mode the moment you miss on this.
And we'll just have to see later, because at the end it does get a lot more unrelenting with the odd snappings and patterns.
There's only a 22k score lead right now. This is seriously still anybody's point.
And XK actually still holding onto his full combo, I believe, with 97% accuracy.
What are you doing, XK? How? Is he gonna? Finally
no.
broke. Finally broke, and it actually swaps it over to the United States as a result of that.
Yeah, that was a pretty big break as well.
That was still a really impressive combo being held there, over 1,000.
Yeah, and with pretty good accuracy for this map as well. And that was a 20,000 point lead for the US.
It is still so close.
I wonder if anyone's gonna miss on this stream.
J-Drago had a bit of an
Okay.
accuracy drop, but did get through it. I honestly feel like this part of the map is actually the hardest part right here, so we'll see how many people have dropped. You
Oh,
have
and
dropped XK?
XK drops.
Another drop from XK. Oh no! XK, you can do it! Oh,
And
but Dargan dropping.
Dargan and J Drago dropping, but XK dropping again. Oh, actually, both the US players did drop there.
Dargan dropped really hard. He's still dropping.
Oh, and he dropped on the slower section as well.
But everyone just dropped.
Actually, everyone is dropping on the slower section. Yeah, this part is definitely still not easy at all. Still has some really odd patterns, and it does still continue the 1-5 snaps.
We're mostly done with the like really difficult tech stuff. There is still like some tech patterns that are in here, but not as hard as what we were seeing a moment ago. So I think this might actually be first point for the United States.
Yeah, taking their first pick, but not by a lot.
Yeah, that was only 50. It was not even 50k score advantage for the United States there. 13 misses from Dargan, 12 from PM Riva.
Wow.
This honestly really came down to accuracy. It was the big difference was XK had 80 more hundreds than Drago, and that's really where the difference in score came from.
Yeah, that's really impressive there. Oh, and we will immediately be getting into Scarlet Rose.
Indonesia's all about that speed.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I think PM Riva has a 2-100 full combo on this.
The question is, will they be able to do that under tournament nerves? We all see what that looks like.
Maybe he'll do better. Who knows?
Some players perform better under pressure. It's actually kind of nuts. I don't know how they do it, because every time I come into a tournament and I'm like, oh god, like on the first map, and I just completely choke the first map like every single time I play.
I don't know, you've been doing pretty well.
We'll just pretend that this week's first match didn't happen then, so that way I can agree with you on that.
And so we will be seeing, I think it's still Dargan there, and Nidoking for the United States.
I imagine that we're going to see both PM Riva and XK on this map.
Yeah. We actually haven't seen Nishizumi for quite a bit.
Apparently Tem is not playing on this. That's actually a little surprising. I would have expected to see Tem on this.
Yeah. Very well known as a speed player, and this is pretty much the fastest map in the pool.
I think this is also going to be where the baseline is established on which team is better at speed, because this is like, in terms of speed maps, probably one of the easier ones.
Yeah, and we did see earlier that the US did end up winning on the tech map, which does open up a possibility for the rest of the very tech-heavy maps in the pool, like Pavor Nocturnus. So if Indonesia ends up winning on this, then I think their paths will be quite clear. And there is a bit of an early miss from XK. And Dargan actually quite a few early misses.
Alright, at first break, the United States establishing a 22k score lead. Let's see if they can continue building that, or if Indonesia starts picking up some slack here.
And PM Riva still with that SS. Although a 20,000 point lead this early on into the map is quite large, actually.
I think this is largely going to come down to how well XK can do on this map for Indonesia, because PM Riva seems to be doing quite well on this already, and we do know that they can get to 100 on this.
Oh, and we do see a double miss there. Actually, a lot of misses here, except for PM Riva.
XK is really struggling though. Oh no, can't get back into this.
Oh, that was a pretty big drop there.
And he's lost so much health at this point. That's really not good.
And it's kind of a problem too if they do end up losing their own pick. Actually, right now he's in danger of failing as well.
He's in very real danger of failing. It's halfway through the map and his health bar is extremely low. He needs to have at least 60% of the health bar filled in order to pass.
Yeah, I think he basically has to just full combo the rest of the map. And right now the US with a really commanding lead. Though the hard part of the map does come later, so we could still see the scores figured out. And they also have to be really careful if they do end up losing this, because that'll signal to the US team that they have an advantage on the speed maps as well.
Yeah, and if you're behind on both speed and tech, then that's where things get really bad. That's where you have to go with the easier gimmick. Like, you have to go with gimmicks, or you need to go with the mods at that point.
Yeah. And if we're going to see the score turn back, it is going to be here.
XK is just fighting to pass the map at this point. He can do it! Come on, you can do it!
It's getting... I think at this point it might be a little bit too late.
I don't think I'm helping.
A bit too much.
I think it's actually making it worse. No, XK.
It should be noted that this map is really hard. If it wasn't already clear. But PM Riva with a full combo.
That is absolutely insane. Just for anyone that doesn't know, this map is 320 BPM, so it's pretty fast. And getting a full combo with only 12 100s in tournament, mind you, is extremely impressive. So really well played by PM Riva. On the United States side, though, Nidoking with only 15 misses, 13 100s, also pulling his weight, doing extremely well.
So with this, that kind of gives another signal to the US that speed maps are also in their advantage. So I'm actually not sure what Indonesia is going to end up going for after this. There are some easier speed picks, but I think those actually more so favor the United States.
I feel like it has to be mods. It has to be. Like, what else do you do against the United States in this situation? You lost on speed, you lost on tech. Do you really have any other options?
Not really. I think that free mod might actually be a decent choice. It does depend on whether or not the US is prepared for that, which I think they might be at this point. Actually, I'm wondering if we'll end up seeing R176 from Indonesia at this point. Even though it does seem like it is more so an accuracy pick which the United States would excel on, I don't know if they have too many options here.
Maybe we'll see Pavlov Nocturnus, because XK did map it. Like, that's a real possibility.
Yeah, usually you don't map stuff that you're that bad at.
Oh, actually...
See, Breaking Mozart.
Huh, okay, so looks like Indonesia is deciding to go with the second hidden pick. The only available one left.
I think that was the US pick.
Oh, sorry, this is the US pick. Yeah, that's correct, sorry.
And we're going to be seeing Loopy.
Is it going to be Loopy and Nido?
It is Loopy here. I don't know if it's Nido, though.
I mean, Loopy is expected because Loopy is a hidden god, but...
Yeah.
Like, the second player for the United States could literally be anybody.
Yeah, I think it is Nido, given how he's rolling his miss on the 1416 stream.
Uh-oh. Looks like Loopy rolled a 98% chance at missing on the 1416.
I hope not. It would be nice to see more full combos on this map. And I do definitely think that all the players here are capable of it. All of them pretty good hidden players in their own right.
How do you full combo this map?
I didn't full combo it before. I don't know what happened. And there are a lot of spots in this map to be wary about. In particular, there's some overlapping streams that make it really difficult to read. And some of them you actually have to memorize as well.
Yeah, there's actually, I think, 2 different ones you have to memorize, and the other one you can read, like, on a sight read, but it's pretty tricky. The first one you can sight read, the second one and third one you cannot.
And there is an early miss from XK. You don't want to be missing there, because the hard part of the map is going to be coming up soon. And there's also, as mentioned by some of the players, there is a 1416 stream, which kind of odd, has 4 red patterns and then like 5 dawn patterns. Oh, and we do see a miss from Nidoking now.
Yeah, Nido was actually the only player to miss at that first overlap section. That was really well played. Nido missed it again, though.
Slightly there. That's a bit of a surprising miss, because that's one of the more readable sections of the map. And now it's kind of down to PM Reva and Loopy. And the next overlap stream is coming right here.
Here we go. Every player hitting it.
Everyone
They all got
prepared
it
for
down.
that.
Everyone's got it down.
Oh,
we got some drops from PM Reva.
And now the full combo dream is living on with Loopy.
Got some drops from XK as well. XK really dropping there, actually. Oh no, XK! And here's the second part. XK completely dropping that part. That part's really hard.
And Loopy going through that.
Loopy, you are a god. What is happening?
I think the main thing left here is actually the ending stream, which has a bit of an odd mono. A group of odd ones, actually.
Yeah, there's like this part that's coming up right after this slow section where it's like a 1-3 snap. This kind of feels really awkward to play. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Got a drop from Nitto.
Yeah,
Everyone
and
else
at
still
this,
holding on.
and at this point, the US has over 100,000 point lead. And it looks like we do see some people single tap in this section, which is pretty understandable. And now I think it's only the ending section left.
Well, I really hope nobody misses on that last set of 2 notes that are really, really slow. Here we go.
Wait, oh, he did combo through that. And we
Wow.
do see a full combo from Loopy.
What the heck? That's 2 full combos on this map. One from Janitor and one from Loopy. Extremely impressive plays
Whoa.
from everybody in the room, actually. Everyone managing to get above 90% accuracy and past the map, so that's good. But what the heck, Loopy? Seriously, how?
Yeah, I honestly did not expect so many full combos on this map this early on, but just shows the caliber of the players now.
You know what the crazy part is? Nitto had a higher score because he had higher accuracy.
Yeah, that happens. It's Scorby too.
Score V2's great.
It is.
What would Indonesia pick at this point?
Well, they lost on the reading pick, they lost on the tech pick, and they lost on speed pick. At this point, maybe Llama? But that is another very accuracy and consistency oriented pick.
Chat, do we love llamas? This is the important question if it's going to get picked. Do we love llamas?
The only reason I want to get picked is so people can just spam into the chat.
Yeah, that's extremely important, by the way. If you guys don't spam it on chat, you're doing it wrong.
Actually,
But only during that map.
Now that I'm looking at it, we actually have 2 maps with an animal looking to the top right corner in the background. In R176 and We Love Llama.
That's right, we do. We have the deformed dog and we have the unicorn.
I'm not sure why there's a unicorn in a map called We Love Llama. That seems kind of like false advertising.
It is false advertising. We were conned. It was supposed to be a llama we were supposed to be seeing there.
Yeah, I know.
Or at the very least an alpaca.
Yeah, that's the baseline. Do you think we might even be seeing something like the free mod?
I feel like
Because,
that's really their only choice.
I know that XK is very good at hitting hard rocks, so I think that they won't be at a mod disadvantage if they decide to go for it. Oh, never
no.
mind. It is going to be XK's map, Pavor Nocturnus.
All right, so XK most likely going to be in here. I imagine PM Reva will be in here as well. Will XK be able to dominate on his own map?
Maybe.
That's got to be a lot of pressure playing your own map in a tournament.
Yeah. I do think that this will be a bit different than Primula, if only because this map is fairly straightforward in comparison. It's mostly just 1-4 and 1-6, even though it does have weirder patterns. Except in one stream, which for some reason has a very odd snapping in the middle of it.
It has like, yeah, I know what part you're talking about. It's got like 1-8 with like, It's like 1-8, 1-6, 1-8, 1-6 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's really, really weird. You expect
not
it would just be all 1-6.
Yeah, it doesn't actually play that badly once you kind of understand what the pattern is, but on sight read, it's not that doable.
Yeah, it's honest. Like, I feel like you have to memorize that part, or you have to, like, just literally play it as 1-6. When you see it the first time, you're going to think to yourself, like, you're going to pause, because you're like, wait, that's not all 1-6. What is this? And you'll end up missing. But after that, if you know what patterns to play as 1-6, you just end up hitting it anyway.
Yeah. I do think that Indonesia isn't at a disadvantage for this one, because I would say it's honestly quite a bit easier than Clamatis. No, not Clamatis. Clamatis is this map. Primula. Yeah. I mixed up the map titles. And also this is OD5, which does mean that accuracy won't be as large of a factor here.
This map is so scary, honestly. It's got some extremely difficult 1-6, and as we see,
Yeah, and
everyone
already... Oh, no full combos today.
yeah, we're 10 seconds in and there's not a single full combo remaining.
Yeah. Do you think we might even see a fail if someone note locks on one of the longer streams?
That's actually a very real possibility. If you do note lock on one of the 1-6, you lose health so fast.
Yeah, I forgot what HP this was, but on these sorts of longer maps, if you miss on one of those kinds of streams and you can't get back into it, then your HP is basically just gone.
Yeah, if you miss, like, I think it's like 15 notes or something like that, you lose like a quarter of your health if you had a full health bar.
And some shade being found in the chat. Note lock.
Poor Vlad. He doesn't deserve it.
Poor Vlad. Strike was just not our map. And a double miss from the United States. We are getting into one of the harder sections of the map here. Honestly, I think the death streams of this map are actually easier than most of the other shorter sections. Generally, they're a lot more straightforward, even though they do have longer 1-6 streams. But the patterns in the shorter streams are actually more tricky. Actually, the score swung back as I was talking.
It's literally flickering back and forth like crazy. Oh my goodness.
And Jade Drago just end up missing there.
Even with the misses like Drago and PM Riva, it's just so close.
Oh,
and
it looks like the US is not prepared for that stream.
It went from being like 5k score difference to a 20k score difference, just like that. That's still a very, very small score difference, though. Very easily could flip over if anyone note locks on any of these streams.
Yeah, and there are a couple of really long streams later on in the map. For now, it's kind of just free combo for the players to relax a little bit. But in particular, there's a long 1-6 stream that actually comes at an increased SV, so if you're not prepared for that, then you could end up being quite confused as to what the heck the stream is following.
Alright, and we're coming up to that really weird section here in just a moment.
Yeah, and the Indonesian side holding strong through those doubles. And we will be getting into the death stream soon.
This is the scariest part of the map because there's so many 1-6 streams, and then there's also the 1-8s that are at like the transition to each stream.
Yeah, and if you miss anywhere in those longer streams, it is very likely that you'll keep on missing and just keep on missing.
And you don't stop missing, and you don't stop missing.
And FK does find a... actually, a lot of people finding a drop after that stream.
Oh no, Nitto just completely no luck.
Oh, and Pia Riva. But I think they do have this now. Well, actually, there's still the one last stream. Yeah, there's still the last stream. I forgot about that.
Oh my god!
And
please.
The score difference is only 10,000 points.
Oh, Drago drop!
Oh
no. It's so close.
It's still anyone's game. There's still plenty of
This is
stream
the last one. Drago drop.
Oh,
Pio drop.
Drago actually dropping. I think that might be it here.
Wait, Pio dropped again.
No.
Wait. Oh, okay. Indonesia got the point. Indonesia on the
Less
board.
than 20,000 points.
first point for Indonesia. Everyone was really struggling with that on those streams, but it paid off for Indonesia in the end.
And definitely shout out to Nidoking, who only had 4 100s and 39 misses.
I'll never understand how people can do that. How do you get 4 100s but then miss that many times? How does that happen?
I guess he just got no luck. This is OD5, so the difficulty in accuracy mostly comes from not missing. That is a pretty interesting ratio, though.
All right, so United States so far having won on all of their picks. We'll have to see what they pick this time here. I'm feeling like we might see R176, but I'm not sure how practiced they are on it.
I think that the US does practice enough that R176 is definitely a possibility from them. And with stronger accuracy as well, they can definitely steal a point on that. I think the main concern here might actually be some of the modded picks, the free mod and hard rock.
There's also double time too. We might actually see next level from them as well.
I wouldn't be surprised to see someone picking next level, just because some of these players are very strong at double time.
You mean all these players are very next level?
Oh my god. I already kicked you off the team once, don't make me kick you off a second time.
I'll see myself there. Goodbye chat, I've been banned.
Goodbye Tasha. Goodbye Carter.
I'm expecting, though, that we'll see either next level... Oh, and there it is!
And you are correct.
Next level commentator with the next level calls.
I was going to say next level prediction, but I think that joke is already beaten into the ground.
Is it like beating a dead llama that we love?
I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't been seeing Tem more. I would have expected that with this difficulty of maps that Tem would have been more of a factor here, but it seems like the other US players are confident enough their ability on these faster picks to go on it themselves.
Alright. This is honestly, I feel, a really good pick for the United States. They have incredibly strong speed players. I do feel like PM Reba will do well in this, but from what we've seen on prior maps, I don't know if XK can really handle the high speed.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Sorry. I'm wondering if this could be a repeat of Scarlet Rose, where we see PM Riva doing well, but then XK is perhaps not as able to keep up compared to the other players.
I will say, like, XK is definitely no slouch in terms of speed in his own right, but these are hard maps to speed, like, to do double time. This map, when I first saw this, I literally like, are you kidding, Mango? Like, you really picked this as double time?
Yeah, I think on the leaderboard there are actually only 2 double time full combos, and they're from like U68 and Applers.
Yeah, so basically the best players in the game.
Yeah, actually there might have been 3. I'm not sure. There are some early misses before we get into the really hard part. And misses all across the board except for PM Riva right now.
You can definitely see, though, that XK is struggling on this, has fallen below 90% accuracy. Everybody else is still managing to stay above 95.
Now a 50,000 point lead for the United States, even with Nidoking's miss there.
Dargan is above 98% accuracy, literally beating PM Riva and Nidoking.
That is really impressive on this map. And it looks like he is single tapping through this entire section as well.
Oh wow, he didn't even drop on that 1-6 stream. That's really, really fast.
Yeah. Oh, but he did drop right after.
Just to give you guys an idea of how fast that actually is, this map is 240 BPM, so those 1-6 are 360 BPM bursts.
Yep. And now the US is a pretty commanding lead, almost approaching 100,000 points.
US is definitely showing their dominance on speed maps right now.
Yeah, and XK seeming, it seems like XK is struggling quite a bit on this, and it's kind of hard to blame him with, I think this is actually 8.5 stars.
Dargan, you are a monster! What are you doing?
And full comboing through that entire section. I think there's only one more 1-4-1-6 section after this. Oh, you did end up missing there on this streams, but...
I can't even say that's like a commentator curse miss. That's just like, this map is so hard. Just the fact that he's even managing that combo to begin with is insane.
And speaking of combos, PM Riva approaching a 1,000 combo right now.
PM Riva really trying to put Indonesia on their back.
Really hard, but I don't think it's going to be enough unless he magically pulls out 100,000 points from somewhere. Oh, and he did end up missing there.
What? How do you almost get a million on this? What the heck? 16 misses, 49 100s.
Wow, PM Revo with only 3 misses.
That's almost, I would actually say that's more impressive than Darkin's score just because there's less misses.
I don't know how much PP that is, but this is an 8.5 star map, and I think that would be approaching the second or third best double time play on the leaderboards right now.
I think you're right on that. That'd probably be worth like 500 just from that alone. He put 3 misses. It's hard to say though because accuracy is
I don't
bad.
remember. I think he only missed on the D KKKK whatever D 16 mono, and I think maybe a section in the first technical section and one at the end.
Alright, Indonesia is in trouble right now. They definitely need some support from anyone that is cheering for Indonesia. You guys need to start like showing your support in chat, or else Indonesia might just end up losing here.
Yeah, and so far I don't think we've actually seen any new maps yet. All the maps that have currently been picked have been picked in the previous match. So with that in mind, I'm hoping to see Passage D, only because we haven't seen it yet.
There's also Booth of Fighters, but unfortunately we can't see that unless it goes to a tiebreaker.
Yeah, if you want to see Booth of Fighters, you have to give a lot of energy to Indonesia.
But what if you support the US? If you support the US, then cheer for the US. We're not biased here.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing really well right now.
I'm really not sure what they're going to go for at this point. I feel like Free Mod is their best choice.
Yeah.
I really want to see Passage D.
Yeah, maybe even something like We Love Llama, maybe as just a big hoping that the US ends up dropping on it.
Yeah,
it doesn't like... Oh, sorry.
I was just going to agree with you. I feel like We Love Llama would be a good pick for consistency because it's such a long map and it's just really stream heavy. And I feel like it's really balanced towards both mods too. So like there's no individual mod that's better on it.
Yeah, I do think that the US has shown that they are better at the harder maps in the pool. Oh, and we do see R176.
Alright, so Indonesia banking on the gimmick pick.
I think this is a good choice, but still kind of risky though, because the US will probably have an accuracy lead for the map, if I had to guess. So this is really banking on the US having a couple of misses here and there throughout the map.
I think that the most likely place that we'll end up seeing misses is the middle section of the map where you literally have to memorize. So what ends up happening is like you see these patterns and then there's like spaces between the patterns. And between those patterns there's actually notes and they are based off of the last color of note you hit. So if you have like a DKD or a red blue red and then like 3 spaces between that, all 3 of those spaces between that are dawns or red notes. So you have to really, really practice that part or memorize it in order to hit it.
Yeah, Well, I didn't have to memorize it. It is possible to read it, but you have to be very familiar with the gimmicks. And I will say that the second half of the map is significantly harder than the first half. The first half is kind of just to get the players familiarized with the types of gimmicks that the map is going to introduce, and then in the second half it makes them really difficult to read.
There's just like so many what ifs on this map. If any of the players have not practiced any of the gimmicks on this or aren't consistent at them, then you'll easily see people dropping a lot of notes.
And looks like we will be seeing Nishizumi for the first time, and Tem. I'm actually kind of surprised Tem is playing this. This is not what I expected him to be subbed in for.
Tem's secretly good at gimmick maps?
Maybe.
He's been training for this day. There's also some, like, you don't see it very well on the stream, but there's some sneaky hidden notes here. 112 snap.
Oh, and that was a pretty early miss from Tem. I think that might have been on the triplet that has a 112 doublet at the beginning of it. And actually, that's pretty important because the hardest sections of the map are understandable to miss on, but giving Indonesia a 10,000 point lead this early in the map, it's definitely not something that you want to see.
Alright, we're getting into the Don Kama section here. All players managing to get through the first Don Kama section without any misses.
Does seem like they're prepared for this, but it is the second Don Kama section, which is the main worry here.
Yeah, the second Don Kama section has some quads in it, which is a little bit hard to do.
Right now the difference is actually mostly coming from Tem's accuracy and early miss.
Game Reba dropping on that SV stream there, though.
Oh, and actually the lead is pretty much non-existent right now. It's only about 10,000 points.
Oh, but Tem dropped as well!
Oh no, it's going to further increase with that miss.
Alright, in second Don Kama section here. Let's see how the player's doing this one. This one is a lot harder than the first one. Tem finding a drop.
I am wondering if he was very prepared for this.
Alright, so we got the line gimmicks going on here. No one really struggling with that. Here's the second part that we were talking about at the beginning.
Yeah, and it looks like Tem is not prepared for that at all.
Tem got completely butchered by that.
I'm actually kind of wondering if he was supposed to play this, or maybe this is the US wanting to conceal information for their next match. Because it looks like he isn't very familiar with the last two gimmicks. But regardless, that is going to be a second point for Indonesia.
Yeah, that was a really, really good pick for Indonesia. Definitely exposed the United States' weakness on this map here, with Tem not doing too well on it. But Nitto with only one miss. Really, really close.
And Nishizumi actually having the fewest 100s in the room. Yeah, I am actually kind of wondering if Tem was supposed to play that map, because he kind of just spammed when the stream came.
Maybe they were just expecting no one would pick it. That's a possibility as well.
Maybe, but they were prepared for the last few gimmick picks pretty well. So it does seem a bit odd that they wouldn't be practicing one of the only maps in the pool that you definitely have to practice in order to be able to play.
Oh, it's time for it. Does everyone here love llamas?
It's time for the spam.
I know I love llamas. And this is an amazing map to be spamming Oz at.
We aren't even at the part of the song where it says ah. And I am wondering if Dargan's going to be hitting hard rock in this. There is a danger to hitting hard rock, even though this might actually be the easiest map in the pool. That with how long some of the streams are, if you do end up missing on any of them, it's really hard to get back in.
this is the kind of weird map because I also feel like this is kind of hidden biased. I feel like it's better for hidden than it is for hard rock. Maybe that's just me being biased. I'm not sure.
No, I think that's definitely true. At 210 BPM with hard rock, the death streams are definitely a little bit harder to read and more unforgiving given the OD of the map. But I think that, on the other hand, if you're playing with hidden and you do end up missing, it can be equally as hard to get back in the streams.
Suspense is killing me. I can't wait to see these players play this map. I got my A key ready.
What would you predict for mods on this?
I want to say that we're going to see a lot of hidden. I feel like hidden is the better mod selection on this map.
Yeah,
But
if I had to guess, I would say either 3 hiddens and 1 hidden hard rock from Dargan, or 2 hiddens and a hidden hard rock from Dargan and XK.
This map just seems so scary to hidden hard rock though, because it's so long and you have to maintain that reading for the entire thing. But Dargan's doing it.
Actually, it's a hidden hard rock from Dargan and a no mod from J Drago.
So this really relies on Dargan performing well then, because if you're going hidden hard rock on a map like this and your second teammate is going no mod, you have to maintain a better accuracy overall than the enemy, than the opponents, just because of that extra OD.
There is the benefit that you only have to worry about 1 player doing well rather than 2. And little side note, hidden hard rock is actually worth more points than 2 hidden mods, because of the way that the mods stack. So that does mean that if Dargan performs equally as well as the Indonesian side, that they'll actually have a slight score advantage.
I thought that it was the same regardless.
Because it's 1.06 times 1.06 is not exactly 1.12, it's a little bit more. It's not a lot more, but it could be significant enough if we see a close match on this.
I just thought it ended up being like 1.12. So it was 120k.
Yeah, I think it was like 1.1, I can't do math, 1.121 or something.
Math is for nerds right now anyway. We are focusing on Taiko. And as it is right now, the United States maintaining a very, very, very small lead.
Yeah, right now the lead is actually coming from both accuracy and slightly from the hidden hard rock. And I did check on a calculator, it is 1.1236. So it is a slight advantage for the United States side.
Also, Taco, I wasn't being serious about it being for nerds. I'm a computer programmer. So this slow section here, the build up before we get into the really, really long stream of 1-4.
Yep, and also the start of the death streams is a KDDK 1-6 pattern. And it is possible to see some misses on that.
Yeah, isn't it like it goes 1-4 KD, KDD, KDDK, like 1-6 after that?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you're doing like scat singing right now. And
right.
we will be seeing it right now, along with the Oh, and a miss from PM Riva on that section. And right now, Dargan pretty much carrying the United States right now with that hidden hard rock full combo.
Get your Oz in the chat.
I would do the but it's kind of late. I don't want to pick other people up. And we do see some more misses from PM Riva. A pretty big break from Dargan actually on the end of that stream. And
Dargan's running hard.
And because he's holding hidden hard rock, it's very important that he holds his combo. And there are even more death streams after this. This isn't even the hardest one.
Oh, this is just so nerve-wracking. Like,
oh man,
suspense. I can't take it. All right, we're almost finished with the first stream here.
Yeah, I think we are pretty much done. But the next one is the one that you should really have to look out for.
Yeah, the next one has 1-6 in it as well, so it's not just straight 1-4 like we were seeing for the first one.
Right now, the lead is only about 15,000 points, something like that.
And that can so easily flip with a single player note locking.
And Dargan, I think, still with that 99% accuracy. Or a high 98.
I don't know when Dargan got so good at hidden, but he's really, really tearing it up this year.
Yeah, I think he did mention before that he played a lot of hidden hard rock on Scorby 2, so...
It's definitely showing now. He's absolutely destroying these maps.
Yeah, doing incredibly well for the United States team. But the important part of this map, and I think the match itself might actually be decided by the next set of death streams.
I would also like to point out that XK is actually still holding full combo. Oh, no!
Oh.
I didn't see
Well,
that. Okay,
he was holding
Drago
full combo.
Drago is also holding full combo. Things happened. Kim Riva holding out really good.
Are you just trying to curse? Oh, and that is a pretty... Well, it's not too big of a miss from Dargan, but he is seeing multiple misses, and I'm wondering if we're going to see the lead swing back now. The lead is very marginal.
There's still...
there are more odds in the chat.
It's still possible that they can end up getting this.
I think he has this now. There aren't any longer streams left after this. It's just some finishes.
Yeah, it looks like this might end up being a United States pick. I'm so sorry, XK! I didn't mean it!
Carter, why? And XK with that one miss due to various circumstances.
Technical difficulties. Commentator difficulties. I'm not sure which. Either way, full combo from Drago. Near full combo from XK.
Almost. And those early draws in PM Riva did prove to be fatal on this. And now the US has quite a bit of a point advantage over Indonesia.
Yeah, this is where Indonesia is not feeling too great. When you're down 3 points this early into the match, it feels like you don't really have a whole lot of options because you usually have already exhausted your good picks by this point.
I don't know if I'd consider this early into the match anymore. Basically half of the maps have been picked already.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm honestly not sure what they're going to pick. Illness is a solid consistency pick, but given how XK has been performing on the speed maps compared to the United States players, I don't think it's a good idea to go for it. And kind of a similar idea with...
Still open.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's brave enough to pick it.
Oh,
never mind, I am completely wrong.
Looks like Indonesia's deciding that they want to go back to the speed, try again at speed. So
I think this could...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. I think this could honestly go either way. Because if you end up missing on one of the streams, because of how fast it is, it's actually kind of hard to get back, even though it is OD9.
Yeah, this map has no right being OD9. Let's be real. It's very, very highly fluctuating BPM changes throughout the map. It reaches 280 BPM. This is just a hard map. Straight up, This is a hard map. I think this is actually the hardest map in the pool.
And if I remember correctly, there's actually a section of the map which does go to 300 BPM. Not for very long, though. I think the fastest death stream is only 280. Only, quote-unquote.
How far we have come when we think only 280 BPM.
Yeah, I mean, we've already had multiple 300 BPM maps, so...
I mean, when we're used to seeing 240 BPM 1.6, which is, like I said, 360 bursts. I guess...
Yeah.
I guess 280 BPM doesn't really seem like much when you compare it to that.
Seems like Nichizumi is coming in.
All right, hopefully Indonesia made the right choice here going back to the speed maps.
And I'm wondering if we might actually even see fails here. Because even though these players are definitely capable of doing well on this map, one mistake can really cost you.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we were talking about before. If you note lock on this, or if you just miss like a single note, it usually goes downhill really fast from there.
Yeah, even outside of that, just being tired from all the streams.
I mean, at this point, players have been playing for nearly an hour too, so
Yeah.
they're definitely getting to the point where they're probably feeling a little tired.
And Needle King actually with a 99%.
All right, and here we go. This stream gets really, really fast towards the end of it.
Oh, and Pierre Riva does end up finding this.
Did manage to get back into the stream. Now note locked though. Oh no! And there goes the health, just like that.
Everyone except Dargan getting no locked on that. Dargan actually still maintained his full combo.
All right, and this is gonna get really fast in a second. It's gonna slow down again.
Oh, and Dargan does end up dropping on that slower section. So no more full combos on the board. And it seems like Nishizumi might be in slight danger of failing if he doesn't nail the next stream.
Oh, but Nito got no luck. Oh, but he's back into the stream. Okay.
Yeah, I think it might be a bit too much. At this point, it's a 200,000 point lead. And I think the second half of the map is a lot easier than the first half.
Yeah, it's not as fast at the end of the map compared to the beginning. And that's really the only thing that Indonesia can bank on right now is somebody from the United States failing.
Yeah, I think at this point it might be a bit too late. Unless they just stop playing.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the map right there. So it looks like the United States will end up taking the next point and bring it to match point.
Everyone did pass though.
That's honestly impressive in its own right, because it really is easy to fail on this map. If you look at Nishizumi's and PM Riva's performance bar there, or performance graph, you'll see just how fast you can lose health. Like they were halfway, they were almost at the failing or passing point, and just dropped right down like a rock.
And actually 2 A ranks on the United States side. That's very impressive. And we are at match point for the United States. Not a lot of maps left. And if Indonesia wants to bring this back to tiebreaker, they're going to have to win all of them.
And they have to win on the next map too, which is a speed pick. Illness Lilin.
And I think we might be seeing Dargan and Neo King again from the United States side. Unfortunately, we did not see Passage G, but we did see We Love Lana.
I still want to have some hope for Indonesia. I did say the United States would probably win this, but I still have hope for Indonesia to at least get one more point.
Yeah, I don't think that they're completely out of this, but it's a long road.
And I guess that long road starts with a speed map too. It does. This is just really, really hard for them to actually come back from.
I do still think that they have a chance though. They definitely have the capability of winning this if the US does end up choking, but once again, I think the accuracy is firmly on the US side on this.
Not even just the accuracy, but the consistency too. They've been consistently performing on every single map so far.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, come on, Indonesia. This is your last chance. You got to get a point here. I have faith.
Please give your energy to Indonesia right now. Do you think this is one of the easier maps in the pool, comparatively? Of course, not that it's actually an easy map. And this could very well end up being an accuracy war.
According to Mango, this is the easiest map in the pool, so for the no mods anyway. Can't really say I disagree with that either. This is honestly one of the easier no mods.
I mean, just look at what you have to compare it to.
Yeah, I mean, comparing this to Sukimare, we did get a drop from XK early on, giving the United States an early lead.
Hey, right now, Dargan's still holding on to that double S.
And Dargan, you've been eating your Wheaties. Middle with a really impressive accuracy as well, but did get a bit of a drop there.
Yeah, we do see an accuracy lead. I can't talk. An accuracy lead firmly in the US side. There was.
Team Reba is doing really good as well in accuracy.
Actually, with that drop, the score is going to be flickering now.
Indonesia's fighting for that point. You can do it.
Oh man, that's really close. Oh, unfortunately, XK did tank on that stream. There's still plenty of map left, and the ending stream is actually not easy still because of the increased SV. And Dargan's still with his double S. Well, not anymore, but
close enough, you know. Almost
let's just pretend we didn't talk about that. And PM Revo with really impressive accuracy. He missed as well, but that will still. That's going to be game.
Yeah, Nitto and Dargan both dropping right at the end there, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. There was just too many misses from XK. PM Reva with the only full combo in the room with 9 100s. It just wasn't enough, unfortunately. Really well played from Indonesia, but unfortunately, they have been eliminated for the tournament.
Which does mean the next match in losers finals is going to be Canada versus the United States, which that's going to be interesting.
What are your thoughts on that match, Janitor?
I'm feeling amazing.
It's going to be a great match. Great match.
Yeah, I hope so. And oh, sorry, go on.
I do think that we end up seeing Japan versus Taiwan first.
Yeah. And I think that's also going to be quite interesting. It actually depends, though, because last year, when they first faced off in winners finals, Taiwan was actually kind of sandbagging a little bit to conceal their actual abilities on the map. And I'm not sure if they might end up doing that again.
I guess we'll have to find out. I feel like it's not worth it for them to do that this time around because they're going to want to have like an advantage going into the grand finals against Japan if they can actually win against them.
Yeah. And I think interestingly enough, it might even be in their best interest to try to knock down Japan, though it depends though, because if they do end up going all out, then that is giving information for the team that they will end up facing, which will be the winner of Canada versus the US.
This is true. I feel like Taiwan is more focused on the final boss right now, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now, we will be hopping out, and we will be seeing you guys at 12:30 UTC for Japan versus Taiwan.
Oh, actually, we might be seeing a tiebreaker here. Just for funsies.
Oh, Booth of Fighters, we're going to get to see it. I thought we were going to see this until later, but apparently the United States was able to coerce staff to let them do it now.
And Indonesia, surprisingly getting 5 points out of the blue, even though there are only 4 maps left. And we will be...
there's more.
But wait. I am excited to see these teams play this because I know that PM Riva apparently had an 800k score on this, and I think the US has been practicing this as well.
I wonder how many people have actually put a lot of practice in this map. Like the United States definitely has, because I feel like they're thinking it might go to a tiebreaker in their next match.
Yeah, I don't know, and it depends, because if you find this map fun, then you'll be more motivated to play it.
True.
Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people.
I can't say I am either.
But you know, if they want to put themselves through this kind of torture, then more power to them. I wonder if anyone actually has an FC on this, maybe from offline practice or just playing on their own time.
I can't really imagine anyone actually has the full combo on this.
I think it's definitely possible. Some of
It's-
the harder parts of the map are doable.
It's definitely doable, but doable and doable within a week are a different scenario.
Yeah. Well, who knows? We might be seeing a full combo right now.
I will eat my sock if there's a full combo right now.
Only one of them?
I don't think I'd have enough room in my stomach for two.
Ah, I see. And there was an early miss from Nito there, which is a little bit surprising. And I really do hope we're not getting into another slipper situation. So what do you predict the high score on this score to be? 850k?
I won't predict high score, but I'll predict highest accuracy. I would imagine highest accuracy will probably be around 93% to 94%.
Oh, really? I'm going to guess we will see an 830k score on this from someone.
I will say this much, as hard as this map is, this song is a friggin' jammer.
This is a great song.
This is a banger, sorry. Jammer.
Oh, it seems like everyone was prepared for that stream, which was kind of broken up as well. So if I had to guess, all 4 of these players have actually practiced with tiebreaker. And currently I think XK might be the only one holding full combo still.
XK is keeping the sock dream alive right now.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he'll be the one to do it.
I won't say a word this time. I'll just let it happen naturally.
We are going to be getting into the kind of Donkama section where there are finishers coming at a slightly higher slide velocity.
Everyone actually doing really good through this section.
Oh, and as you see that, XK missed.
Okay, I didn't specifically call it XK, so it was not a commentator curse, and I officially do not have an eat a sock anymore.
I think that's borderline. I think there was a little bit of sabotage there.
Maybe.
But the 850k dream is still alive. Oh. And we will be getting to the speed section of the map.
Yeah, so this is where the map gets a little nuts.
Just a little bit.
And it gets worse after this, too.
Actually, Nido King, almost with 97% accuracy right now.
Nitto completely blowing my predictions on accuracy out of the water.
Yep. Well, there is still quite a lot of hard sections left in the map.
This is true.
It's actually really ridiculous accuracy on this. This is OD8, I believe. Actually, with that kind of With that kind of accuracy, 900k isn't out of the question. That was a bit of an interesting miss.
Slider trolling middle a little bit.
Yeah. And there is still one section which is a lot of 1416 streams. And this is a finished section. I don't think it's that... never mind, it is difficult enough for 3 different people to miss on it. I think everyone was trying to hit the finishes there as well.
Middle was
And
actually
this
the
is
one
the stream.
And this stream just keeps going and going and going.
It lasts
It's
for quite a while. If Nidoking were a full combo this,
What
he
the heck?
full combo that. And actually, with that accuracy right now, and I think most of the difficult sections out of the way, there's only one more left. We might actually be seeing a 900k score on this.
But we do have the hardest section of the map coming up here. This next section is brutal.
Depending on how he does.
Here we go.
Oh, and he does end up dropping it. But it's not that large of a drop. So he does end up dropping below 97%. Looks like I was 100,000 points off of my prediction.
And I was like 2 or 3%. Yeah, I was like 3% off of accuracy.
Wow, and
Holy.
that was a really dominant performance from Nidoking on that.
The United States definitely a team to be feared on the tiebreaker.
Yeah, XK and Tem not having too much of a difference in the scores, but PM Riva and Nidoking. Just, I don't know what to say, below 100 misses as well.
It's definitely beyond me. Those players are just exceptionally good at maps like that.
And that settles the next few matches then. We will be having Japan versus Taiwan once again for the second year in a row for winners finals. And then Canada versus USA, who will then face, the winner of that match will face the loser of the Japan versus Taiwan match.
And with that, I think it is time for the stream to be over, as we have 2 commentators that are direly in need of sleep for their match tomorrow, and we have quite a long break until the next set of matches anyways.
Yep, we'll be seeing you later.
Thank you all for watching the Taiko World Cup Finals, and we'll see you for the remaining matches tomorrow.